boys traveled back to Mirabar and met with Keller, excuse me, who was fair pissed. Pretty pissed off that you guys left Brembo.
Actually, she seems surprisingly cool with it.
Yeah, well, she fucking slapped Lurk across the face. And what do you call it? Yeah. So what Keller has done
really lightly, if anything.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
But go on, mate.
Keller has been using scrying spells and other such things to confirm Brembo is actually, a matter-of-factly, alive. She doesn't know where he is. Actually, I better go into further detail, actually, because Achilles was not here last week. The boys bailed on the mountain, yeah? They did the trade with the drow as well. So the boys have the conch, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That will teleport them to this, where they need to go to meet King Hecaton. While they were traveling away and they decided to go back to Mirabar, they looked back at the mountain and the entire mountain was on fire. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that needs to be mentioned. Yeah, so Keller had her agents do scrying spells to confirm Brembo is alive, but they can't determine where he is. The next day, or maybe on that day, they met Ember, who is Arkstone's new character, who has agreed to join the party after finding about her brother's death.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this was actually quite funny. Leor was like taking a walk through the streets the next day, like enjoying the cold wind. There was a little boy selling papers, and it turns out the fire giants have amassed a large host that is growing by the day and are rampaging across the north. Boys, upon learning that news, ascertain that Brembo is probably with them, and they have decided to try and infiltrate the fire giant army camp and find Brembo. And the moment they find him, they're going to grab his hand, all hold hands, and use the conch and just teleport away and just kind of see what happens.
I probably should have sorted on my spell sheet before I
you can do that now if you so wish.
But can I use D&D Beyond to do it?
Yeah, do that on D&D Beyond.
What's that dollar sign, by the way?
It's the camera.
Oh.
So I've got 2 fantasy grounds open so that the stream doesn't see what I see on my secret DM screen. You know what I mean? So
right.
none of you can cheat, bastards.
Imagine stream sniping in D&D.
I bet people do it, bro.
What's that?
Shit. I know, right? So, then you boys went and told Keller about your plan. She wasn't very fucking happy about it.
Did you?
But
I can't edit it.
Edit what?
The character sheet.
My character sheet.
On
D&D Beyond.
No, I don't have the power to do that, bro.
Didn't lock it? No.
Good morning, fellow Twitcher.
What is going on?
Have you heard about D&D Beyond? The only tool about D&D.
No, I don't have the power to lock your
I'm sorry,
character
I
sheet.
didn't mean to interrupt, but it was just in case.
No, I don't have that power. For starters, it's APOS campaign on D&D Beyond, so I wouldn't have that power. So, Keller wasn't very happy. You come up with a little plan to gather some allies, if she can, and that's it. So, we'll just assume like another day has passed, shall we? While Keller goes off and does what she needs to do. She gathers you all in again, as she usually does in one of her meeting rooms, and so you're all sat before her, and she says, I've got one person here to help us, which I think 4 is not enough to do this job, so I've found you guys a 5th temporarily, if you'll have her.
Yes, that's what we agreed on.
Okay, he nods at Lars, and he goes to another door and opens it. Achilles, tell the boys who they see.
You see a female gnome. So of course really small. She has kind of, it's not a full plate armor, but lots of clothes. Lot of clothes. You can see that she's actually used to the cold. She has a white ash hair, pretty long, and she wears gloves. and she's just looking at you.
The female was.
Go on,
Okay.
Cam, what did you say?
No.
Alright. She says, Keller then says, Lil Hannah, is it? Lil Hannah?
Yes, that's Lana.
Oh my
Lil
god,
Hannah.
don't. Oh my god.
Lil
I
Hannah.
will. I can stand that box all night.
Lilana. Lilhana or Lilana?
Lilana.
Yes.
Lilhar.
But the H
Yeah,
is
but
silent,
that's how
yeah.
you spell it. How do you pronounce it?
Oh, Lilana.
Yeah, so the
Lil
H is silent, yeah. So, Keller says, Lilana, come in. I want you to meet the boys you'll be helping.
Just.
We actually have a girl now. Excuse me.
Sorry, we can't have too many. We're
So
not
how-
chimps.
Tall are gnomes in D&D? Like, are they like up to waist height? Like,
They'll be shorter than a halfling, yeah. So, like, what a halfling is, like, what, at most 4 foot, so they're talking about 3.5 foot tall. Very small. Keller says, Lilana is a skilled ice and insect-based wizard. She'll be very useful, guys.
Okay. Can she help us with the stealth portion of this?
Actually, let me check if I can help with the stuff.
Oh my god. Leor,
I know
Leor
how
just
to be
gets a
stealthy, but I wouldn't bet on that.
Leor just gets a very dejected expression. Our plans just got a lot harder, dude. Fuck.
Well, gnomes are
Alright.
naturally stealthy as well.
I mean, it's still.
I'm not quiet, but I'm small.
okay, you look over to Ember, you just see something die in her eyes, and then she walks back over to like the bartender and orders a whole bottle of scotch.
I don't think we're gonna
No.
be able to do this.
With no
Actually,
salt. So you guys are like just talking among each other. Now, if you'd like to picture something with me, like again, just pretend we're watching a TV show, and you guys are just like, oh, like, and like the
It's a
camera
bitch walking
starts
in front of
to
the TV.
get out the way, fat bitch. The camera like kind of zooms back and starts like, you know, like on Lord of the Rings when it starts to zoom towards Gandalf fighting the Balrog, and you can like hear the sounds of battle, like the dark fire will not avail you. This is what's happening now. Like the camera's just going back over the north towards the fire giant.
Oh yeah.
Stronghold. And then it kind of like zooms in, goes into the mountain, and there is Brembo stood there just like holding his axe, out of breath, panting. Brembo stood there and he just hears, Brembo, Earwig, we need to go now. Brembo looks around. He couldn't see the rest of the party anywhere. All he saw was 2 fire giants now turning all their attention to him. He needed a plan. Could he take both of them? 1, maybe, but never 2. A strange familiar voice in his head says, "That's elf talk, that, little brother." He heard his brother's voice say in his head. He knew it wasn't his brother's voice, of course, but kind of helped in some strange way. Raise that hammer now, his brother's voice commanded in his brain. Brembo obeyed, his tired muscles offering much protest as he adopted a well-trained fighting stance. Then, out of nowhere, Earwig appeared in his vision suddenly, moving faster than anything he'd seen before, but not fast enough to avoid the fire giant's ire. One of the fire giants kicked the small feline and he flew aside, and he tripped in a tangle of muscles. "Earwig, no!" Brembo shouted and began to run as fast as he could towards the fire giants, all fatigue now leaving his body. But he was too far. He had barely covered half the distance before it had happened. Earwig on his back, clear-winded, fire giant towering over him. Run faster, his brother's voice ordered in his head. The fire giant hoisted his giant sword and dealt the mortal blow to Earwig. Screaming all the way now, warhammer ready, all of a sudden, he was flying upside down in the air, and he had only just seen the fire giant's greatsword strike him. If it wasn't for his plate, it probably would have cut him in half. He landed somewhere, censored left. He saw the giant tower above him and prepared to accept his fate. Then his own voice spoke in his head. "See you soon, brother. Then the blackness swallowed him whole.
Ooh, ominous.
Yeah. Awake now. Brembo was slapped like a dragon crashing into the earth, and Zaltemba stood before him. And he realized that he was fully bound, hands, arms, and legs. And Zaltemba looked down on him and says, "You are lucky to be alive, half-man," and his eyes are full of evil delight. Zaltemba says to Brembo, Archelius, that's the cutscene over. Sorry about that, boys. Says, "Why do you small folk not know your place?"
I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
you're very hurt now, by the
Yeah,
way, as well.
that's
Just
what-
for you're
I'm just
in a
gonna
lot
spit.
of things.
I'm just spitting the blood.
Yeah.
Because giants don't know theirs.
Yeah. Because giants don't. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Just fucking slaps you, like, and it really hurts me. Like, in fact, no, sorry, because that'd probably fucking kill. You realise no that he's got two orcs kind of holding you up, left and right of you. He nods at one of them, and one of them just friggin' cracks you across, like your ears are ringing and everything, like. You ever been hit that hard? You know when your ears ring? Just like,
Yeah.
I hate it,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is a little bit like
Dude.
almost like Batman beating the shit out of the Joker, and he's just like, never start with the head. Like,
It feels like your ears are gonna explode. Honestly.
yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
I love it. Wait, what?
And after the orc slaps you and your head bows a little bit, like with his fingers, like Zaltemba lifts your head. He's like kneeling, obviously, to get like right in your face. And he's like, his head is cocked, and he just says, "You small folk are really gonna regret crossing me in a few minutes." And he says to the orcs, "Turn him around." Turns you around, and before you is just probably a pile of about 20, maybe 30 bodies of small folk. And then there's about 6 or 7 orcs holding other small folk at knife point. You recognize one of them to be the elf princess, which I shouldn't have mentioned actually, because you guys didn't figure that out. From remember the naked elves from upstairs? One of them is them.
The one. Are you talking
From
about the
the
one who
from
actually
the
asked?
Yakfolk village. Yeah.
Who asked Vamir to get back?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You look
You
at the
recognize
bodies.
an elf lady.
Yeah, you recognize the naked elf lady. You also look within the pile of corpses, and sat propped amongst them is Earwig's body as well, lifeless and half disemboweled.
Oh my god. Am I bound? I mean.
Yeah,
am I-
you are fully bound. Like he's
Okay.
tied your legs, your arms, like your hands. So do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's,
you can barely move. You know, I mean, but you're just on your knees, bound.
Well, I guess because of because of the situation, obviously, I'm not going to show off, because he can actually kill a lot of people there.
Yeah. 'Cause he says, then kneels down next to you. He says, "In revenge for killing my father, I will build a new ordning that will help the fire giants take their rightful place at the top. The bodies of the small folk will be my bricks, and the blood will be the mortar. I will kill all small folk, and Amnoon will see our real strength."
I'm just gonna
Then he-
whisper. I'm just gonna whisper
Go on,
where
yeah.
he said that. Your right place is in a grave.
Nods again, and just one of them right across the face again. And in
Oh, sorry, I was whispering. So
so they didn't hear you.
Yeah.
So
I was
but
gonna-
I see-
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to ask me to do this deception test?
No, I'll let you have that one, mate. Like,
Thank
the
you.
camera like zooms in, and it's like, right places in the grave. So like your head bobs a bit while you do it, and then Zaltemba says, "Make him look," and one of the orcs rags your head back up so that you're watching, and he like just flicks his hand, and they just start cutting all the throats of the people in front of you.
Including the princess?
all of them, all the small folk that are still alive there, they just fucking kill them, like cold, and the orcs just slit their throats. They just die. You have to watch them die.
I'm just
And then
gonna
they-
have this internal roar, you know, like pure hatred.
Yeah,
But not gonna do anything. Like, I mean, if you look at my eyes, he see my hatred right now.
sees it and he sees you pissed off, and he just like smiles at you again, and he says, "As for you, I'm going to make you watch the whole thing." Goes, "I'm going to kill every small folk I can find and create a new ordning, and I'm going to make you watch everything." All the bodies get thrown into the fire, and then
I'm just gonna look
including
away. Yeah, I'm
No,
just.
sorry, into the pile. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he nods again, and then they just pour fire and petrol all over the bodies and burn them, all of them.
I'm just gonna fix Earwig bodies, but yeah, Earwig's body burning, and as you know, it's the kind of you see. I don't know if you see this scene where you see the fire in the pupils of the eye, and I'm just gonna as long as during the burning of the body, my hatred is keep growing, keep growing, keep
Yeah.
growing.
So he says again, "You're going to see all the small folk I kill and burn. I'll keep you alive just long enough so you can see my rise. Then you and your friends die."
And I'm just gonna, you know, just show this mad smile when you say that. A mad smile.
A mad smile. I like it. That Apoth I heard, by the way.
So that
Oh.
means like sword and everything is completely unrecoverable.
Yeah. I'm sorry
Yeah.
about this.
Why'd you fucking do that?
It's all about setting the scene.
You fucking did that on purpose.
I'm pretty sure he just forgot, and now he
The
cannot.
fire giant. The sword is probably recoverable, because swords don't melt. But what do you call it? The fire giants are just setting fire to everything now. That's what they do. They're just gonna go through everything, burn it, and they're gonna make you all pay. That's basically, he's on the warpath. Any questions? Is Apoth here?
Yeah. Hello. Can
Hello.
you
Hey.
hear me?
Did you
Yeah.
prepare your spells?
Alright,
I
Apos
don't
here
get to
finally.
prepare.
Just
I don't get to prepare spells.
And you have to now.
alright, Raging, just do the entire introduction over again.
Yeah. Right.
Nothing
do-
happened. We met the lady and the fucking
There was a bit of a cutscene.
yeah.
And mainly to just make Brembo feel like shit, because I'm a bad man. What'd you call it? Do you have any questions, Apoth, before I go on? Basically,
No, I'm good.
So he's
Wait,
taken
what did they
Brembo.
do to Brembo? Did they fucking undress him or something? Like, what's he in right now?
Yeah, I'm fucking naked and I'm dancing now. I'm a
Yeah,
little bitch.
They probably took his plate off him, yeah. They probably undressed him, took his weapons off him. No, they definitely have, yeah.
Did they do to him?
Say again, sorry?
What exactly did they do?
Don't
just
ask questions you don't
beat
want
him.
the answer.
They just beat him mostly. He's not naked, he's like in his under armor stuff. Like, what do you call it? That
Back in
padding
tent?
stuff. And call it. Yeah. What else happens then? So basically, for you, Apoth, they've met a gnome who is going to be Archelius temporarily.
Hey.
Brembo, we relived how Brembo was captured. Basically, what's happened is the fire giants have took Brembo hostage, and now they are basically in revenge. Instead of trying to build the Vonindod, Duke Zalto's son Zaltember is basically saying, "I'm going to gather all the fire giants, and we're just going to go kill and burn small folk until we get put on the top of the ordning. Now, that's it."
Oh.
And
Sounds like a bit of a child.
yeah, he is. Well, he's only like, I think he's 19. I think in the book is what it says he is, or the fire giant equivalent of 19. He'll probably be older than that. And yeah,
73 or something.
probably. But that's still a child to them. It's weird. So we'll go.
At the toddler that we met a couple times are probably 50.
Right. Right. Any questions so far? I'm lost now. Yeah. We'll go.
None, my dude.
Right. Okay. So we'll go back to the inn with Keller. And so, what's the plan, boys? What are you gonna do? You're gonna find the fire giant army camp, and then let's bring up the map, the Savage Frontier. Yeah, there we go. You all in, yeah?
Yes, hello.
So, if I remember correctly, I said that they have leveled Dead Snows and they are making their way to Everland. You boys are in Mirabar, and I believe the last plan, and it can change because it's a free-form game, is to go sneak into the army camp and go kill. No, not kill. Find Brembo, sneak into him, find him, use the conch, teleport away to wherever you need to go. Is that still the plan, or would you like to try something else?
As far as I'm aware, that's still the plan.
Yeah. We have a problem though. We thought the wizard was gonna be useful with the stealth spells.
You mean the one that has level 2 invisibility prepared?
Oh, I thought he did.
He did. He does. Probably just forgot. But luckily I know his character sheet better than him.
I didn't remember.
Oh, mate.
Invisibility.
It's all coming together, boys.
I'm fucking
It's
good
all
to you
coming
boys, aren't I?
together.
Fucking hell. He doesn't even know he had invisibility prepared, but look.
Hey.
Raging's
I was-
favorite line.
Yeah, I was good when I did the character sheet. Or did you actually add invisibility?
No. When you sent me your character sheet, it had invisibility on it, and I remember because. Do you know why I checked, right? Because when I searched for invisibility, there was greater invisibility as well to add it to your character sheet, and I was like, "What's the difference?" And greater invisibility lasts for a minute, but invisibility and is a 4th level spell slot, but invisibility lasts for an hour. Yeah.
It's a
There's a
concentration,
second level.
so actually
no, but
you
they're
can.
both concentration. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But
so
one-
you can actually use invisibility only on one person.
Go read it.
Yeah,
Oh,
at
fucking-
at
let me-
higher levels. Yeah, but that means I cannot recast it because it's a concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't recast it, but for every spell slot over 2nd level, you can make one extra person invisible. So you have one
I'm
fourth,
level 5.
so you have one 4th level spell slot, so you can make 3 people invisible.
1/4 level. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Aye. So, how are we going to go about
do
this?
we need to be within a certain distance of him?
Touch.
It's touch.
Okay.
So it's 1 hour, so it's okay.
So it lasts an hour as well. So
But he needs to touch us the entire time
no. Once he touches you, you're invisible
for 1 hour.
for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Caveat to that, right? And I'm going to tell you once. So listen, pin your ears back, because I will not remind you if you do something. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to make it happen. Okay? Visibility. If you attack, if you do anything that constitutes an action, i.e., try to pick a lock, open a door, yeah, anything like that, anything that would cost an action, your invisibility just
Bye-bye.
ends.
Oh,
Is
ends.
talking an action?
No, talking is not an
Whispering?
action.
Okay.
and
Whispering is fine, yeah. So I'm not going to tell you. So if you go, oh, I'm going to pick this lock, I'll go, okay,
okay.
and then your
Does-
invisibility will just end.
Does that mean we could get away with bonus actions?
No, bonus actions as well. Anything
Oh.
that is an action. The only thing I'm going to let you do, no, not let you do, you are allowed to do, sorry, is free actions. So you could so say you found somebody who you're pretty sure can see you on your invisible, you could pull your knife out to go, oh shit, just get ready, just in case. Or you can talk to each other, you can flick a light switch, for example,
You take
something
a
like that.
shit.
You can
And-
pick stuff up.
Yes, you can pick stuff up. Yeah, but
Okay.
it will not be invisible.
So
Yeah,
flicking
the
a
thing-
light
the
switch
stuff
is
will-
a free action.
There would be a flying crate,
Yeah.
basically.
So,
So,
is
like-
opening is interacting with a door as in like opening it a free action?
No, it is not. Opening a door is an action.
The first door we run
I
into
guess
is gonna
we'll
be
ask
closed.
them before we do something.
Damn it! This army camp is full of doors.
Also, just be careful, boys.
Are we gonna get into this army camp with this fucking door
Invisibility.
here?
Invisibility does. With invisibility, for example, if you walk. You know that scene of Harry Potter when he has this
Yeah.
invisibility cloak and he just walk on the snow and shit like that? We have
Ah.
to be extra careful of that because actually you can see the footsteps and shit like that. So
Good
Well, I'm
point.
not the only small
Thank you.
folk in
Do you know what? I hadn't thought of that, Achilles.
Fuck
Thank you very
you
much.
Fuck you off.
Yeah, don't make it harder for us, dude. Just saying, we might wipe again.
Wipe again. Lovely. Oh,
Oh, it's just like
I'll blow you a kiss, raging for that.
I don't know if anyone has played Metal Gear Solid 1.
oh yeah.
Whose
with the-
footsteps are these?
Whose footsteps? Right. So, do we want to arm up first, boys? We're in Mirrorbar, so we're in a major city. Do you want to top up healing potions, etc.?
Healing potions.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Let me just see
Yeah.
how much money I have real quick.
Oh, by the way, raging.
5.
I didn't do anything with the money, and hopefully,
Oh shit.
You have 100 gold. We'll just say that, yeah. You have 100 gold.
go. How many health potion it is?
So there are 5 normal health potions for sale, and there is 1 potion of greater healing for sale. That's what I've just rolled up there that you guys can see, yeah? That is just to stop you guys buying enough potions to have a health potion keg party, basically.
Well, I'm gonna put my 100
Five.
gold inside the pot to buy the potions.
Okay, 5 small, 1 big.
Yes, 5 small, 1 big. Which would equate to, what's 5 times? 250 and 500 gold all in to buy all of that. 100 each, boys? Is that what we're going to go for?
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna like
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so
Mark
everyone take 100
down.
gold off.
how much
Mm,
money I
oh.
have first because that's not been entered into my thing.
Oh, is it not?
Oh.
My bad, that would be my fault for not adding that.
I'm like
yeah, so,
I'm like doing it now.
so everybody had 1 normal potion, and then decide amongst you who's getting the potion of
Wait,
healing.
are we spending 100 gold?
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
everyone.
I can't. I'm all out of money.
How much money
I'll
do you
pay
have?
for your
No, I
drink,
spent the shit on the healing potions last time.
Famia spent 200?
Yeah.
Everyone else,
I-
everyone else except Leor spent 100.
I have no money because I spent all my money on getting my shiny sword, remember?
Right, okay.
I only have 241 or
Right, should we
46
say-
left.
We have 300. We have 300 right now.
So
I-
300 between you.
I have 335 gold, 103 silver, and 100 copper.
Right,
Well,
okay.
it depends. Do you want to put
It's
100?
10 silver, 1 gold. It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, 10 silver is 1
Yeah.
gold.
I remember like sitting down and like calculating and everything and stuff.
Work out how much. What do you say? 240 silver.
103 silver, and then
That's-
100 copper.
That's 10 gold, isn't it? An extra 10 gold. So that's not. No, that's not very useful to us. So
Hello?
I have 236 silver pieces.
the 20 gold, 20 to 23
23.
gold, isn't it? Yeah. Right. That's right. How much money have you got, Ember?
335.
Are you willing to spend all of it on healing potions, or would you like to?
I mean, I spent some, right? And
He-
then
he
you
Yeah, yeah.
spent.
You,
Ember
if you
would
both
need
go
to-
all in, you
200.
can buy all these healing potions, is what I'm saying. But you want to buy anything else?
You said
No.
you said 500 gold. You said 500
Yeah.
gold.
So
actually,
between them, they can afford it.
So I've
Yeah,
already
but I put-
spent
I put 100.
200, yeah?
Oh, okay. So we
Liliana-
say Ember 200, Famir 200,
Yeah, and Liliana
and-
100.
and Liliana 100. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So
one more time. I spend how much?
200, mate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Famir 200 and
Liliana
Liliana
100.
100. Yeah. Everybody take 1 potion of healing, because I'm assuming you're just going 1 each kind of thing there.
Mhm.
And then
okay.
decide amongst you who gets the potion of greater healing.
Fuck, where do I add?
Well,
Oh, I forgot
I
where to add.
guess I would argue someone with reasonably high health, so not me.
Who's the tank now? It's Vamir. Yeah, Vamir is probably the tank now.
Basically.
Vamir
more
or
deets.
Atoth, really, isn't it? Yeah.
No more deeps. Just
Yeah,
bad.
no more hitting.
Well, I'm
You
still
gotta.
doing deeps, but I'm also kind of.
Well, yeah, he's got to do his deep so he gets the aggro like on World of Warcraft. That's how that works, right? I've
Yeah.
only he
Till you go
take the
down.
aggro. Yeah.
Fuck, where the fuck is the potions? Potions!
Potions. Potion
Potion.
of healing. Potion. Oh wait, you've got one there. So hang on, let me give you one of them. Of Raider. There you go. Can you see it on your sheet now, mate? Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Everybody else got that on their sheet, okay? Anybody need any help?
I think that's fine.
Let me just add something to your character sheet there, Liliana.
Oh, I'm just adding my languages. I had 2 on my show, so obviously giant.
Metagaming bastard.
It's a 1 session. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, it might last 2. Like, oh fuck! I hope it only lasts 1 because I haven't prepped King Hecaton's court at all. Like, I read like the first few paragraphs and I was like, I'm bored now. I'm gonna close this. We're never gonna get there. But like the one time I go, like we're never getting all the way there. We'll be like, oh shit, we're an hour in and we're at King Hecaton's court. No.
And this might take shorter than you expect.
God,
to
it's
see.
Like you're studying for a fucking test, like fucking quantum physics or something. You just open one page and just says, it'll probably be fine.
It's like the fire giant
I mean, college.
dungeon though. Like I prepped the whole thing. Like the first time I was like, I prepped the whole thing. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go at all, but I still had it all prepped and I could like wing my plan to fit what you guys were doing, etc. 4 sessions. I was like, yeah, 4 sessions. I didn't do any prep for 4 weeks. It was marvelous. I was like, yeah, just strolling into the session like, yeah, whatever. But now the one time I like actually have to do stuff, I'm like, oh no, I've underprepared shit. Right, okay. So, anything else you'd like to purchase, buy, do, anything like that?
I don't have any more money, so.
Yeah, okay, we're all skint.
This is probably gonna be a little bit more of a roleplay thing, but how much do you suppose like 3 bottles of whiskey would cost?
Let's say 3 silver?
For
I
3
guess.
entire
Yeah, 3.
bottles?
30 silver?
Alright.
I don't have my Dungeon Master screen, which is where I keep it, and I'm not flicking through the player handbook for that. So we'll say 30 silver.
Yeah,
Sound
I'm
good?
just gonna go up to the bartender and just be like, okay, so how much for like 3 bottles of whiskey?
Actually, yeah.
Also, I'll have
30
like 2
silver.
of those little wooden cups you got back there.
2 of those wooden cups.
Knife, crystal glove, water staff, spell books.
We'll just say 2 copper for the cups as well.
Alright.
So, we're getting in our little ship and flying away.
Yeah, sure. Do we have anything else? What happened with the dragon?
Oh shit, yeah, the dragon.
What the
If
dragon?
you haven't prepped for it, I assume we did not manage to reach the time. That's so bad.
What? I swore I wrote. No, I didn't write. Oh no, I didn't do the dragon. Shit. Kella's working on it. Kella's working on
Alright.
it.
Well,
Right,
we're
yeah.
gonna be in there for a while, so maybe we'll catch up with us. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Just before we leave,
Killer-
we leave, just make sure we have, separated the eating potions.
Yeah, yeah,
We have.
Everybody's got. Yeah, we've already done that, mate. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I've
one healing
also-
potion each.
I didn't use mine. I mean, there is no use actually because they can one-shot me. So anyone
Oh, we
can.
need to roll your HP.
Oh, because I have 34.
No, you have. That's not right. No, because we roll HP.
Okay. So tell
No,
me.
your Constitution is 3, so 9. Right. Roll me 7d6. 7 times 3, 21. 7d6 plus 21. Just roll 7d6 and then I'll add 21.
Okay, so how can I actually?
So grab the d6 and then right click.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
add 1
One-
dice. Yeah.
So you said 7, right? 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4, 5,
7d6.
6, 7. This is my 7d6.
Oh my god, look at those ones. Oh, a couple of 6s though. 20 plus 21, 41. So you're actually on 50 HP. You have more than the rogue. Who rolls a d8. Oh, you're on 50 HP.
Is it D6 or D8? Because I have HD
No, you're-
8.
No,
And,
you're a wizard. I guarantee you it's a D6.
Okay, I'm
I
just trying.
guarantee
I'm
you.
trying. Okay.
Well, it ain't gonna work, Achilles. Don't fucking question me, boy. Yeah. Right. Okay.
That's a really bad roll, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is the
That
average
is
on
an
76?
awful roll.
Ah, it's part of the
15,
game, I guess.
18,
Yeah.
21.
Too bad, man.
Let me check. Oh, you see.
Average is about 24. So yeah, it is a bad roll, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Average is ish 24. Right, okay. So you boys gear up. Montage. Zipping up leather armor. Tapping each other's pouches, all of that good stuff. And we set off on the... whatever the ship's called. I don't think it has a name. And we go, and we head southwest. Latest intel, as far as Keller has been able to let you know, is that the Giants are very close to hitting Newfort, and probably will have already sacked it before you guys get there. So she recommends heading for Newfort, and then just doing what you can from there.
Newfort, you said? What is it?
Yes, Newfort is over here.
Okay. Yeah, Newfort. Yeah.
Should I zoom in on the map on my stream? Me? Yeah. So, I assume you're gonna fly there, go low, closer to it, and then just kind of walk the wilds like.
Oh no,
Breathe it.
we're gonna right straight into the camp with the.
With our dicks out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So, did you write a badass backstory for Liana? Is this temporary, or should we treat her like a...
No, Liliana.
Yeah.
Tell us, Achilles.
Sorry, what did you say?
Are you cool with us role-playing, or is it like, nah, I'm fine?
Yeah, of course I'm coming with you with role playing.
Oh, cool.
Go ahead, boys. If you'd like to do a bit on the journey, I'm gonna eat the
Yeah.
scone while you boys do that.
You should probably prepare the dragon, dude. I want the dragon. I want the dragon.
Dragon.
He's just
Dragon,
he's
dragon these
he's
nuts
just-
across your face.
He's just gonna bring another beer. As simple as that.
This scone is delicious, boys. That's all I'm saying. Just keep
There's
role playing, because I'm gonna be eating this scone a while.
more than a couple things it didn't add to my inventory, by the way, so guess
I
I'm
guess
happy I'm gonna have the time to add all that.
I guess
Go
we're on
for
the
for
ship,
it.
right?
What do you need missing? I thought I got all of
No,
it.
I'm like adding it now.
Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what we need, boys. Somebody knows how to do stuff for themselves, rather than me.
I mean, I wouldn't
wiping
go
your
that
asses
far.
all day.
I would not
Yeah,
go that
you-
far.
Yeah, neither would I, to be honest.
So let's start the RP.
Yeah.
So
So
it's a cold winter's day
I
on the...
thought I heard about your plan. So
You're right.
We already kind of made a plan, though. Don't you want to go along with it?
I'm fine with the plan, but what happens if we get spotted?
We throw the tabaxi at them.
I'm gonna
We already
fucking
lost
get
one.
out of
What's
there.
another one really mean? You know.
Okay, first of all, who has the
Oh.
conch?
That'll be me.
Oh, the conch as well. One of you needs to attune to it.
Oh, I'll do that then.
Oh, fuck.
You got space to attune to it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not using any attunement slots at the moment.
You're
Is
using one, you little
enourmous?
bitch.
How I got 4?
Your sword is magic now.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How many fucking magic items do we have?
Quite a
We
few.
have, we lost... What did we lose with you?
You don't
the
need
rope.
to
The rope, yeah.
attune to like +1 weapons, do we?
You do.
Yeah, it's magic. +1 is magic.
Sorry, what was that?
You do, yeah. Oh, in fact, no. No, you don't. Not a
What?
+1. Mm-mm.
+1 is magic, no?
No. Only certain items. Not every magic item needs to be attuned to.
Okay.
Apop's one, he definitely does, because it's a fucking special fucking sword I made for him, so he definitely is attuning to
You
that.
need to attune to like super items.
Okay. I thought
More or less, yeah. Like super items. The rope would have been an attuned item.
Yeah. And the giants
movable
burned
rod
it
is,
without
yeah.
even checking our bodies, dude. Feels bad.
Well, okay.
At least we have this fucking rod of whatever it is. Null rod.
Immovable rod. That's yours,
Immovable
isn't it?
rod.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't need to attune to that. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, boys, for interrupting your roll.
No, I'm just kind of vibing.
Kind of
Let's
vibing.
see. We're kind of vibing. So we have Lurk attuned to the thing. I'm guessing he does it like on like the trip over.
Yeah.
It's like sitting there like zoom 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 and fucking communicating with the thing and it.
Leon, I'm just gonna to go on the first deck, watching the sky.
So
And thinking.
So as we are on the way over there, can we like assemble and just go through the plan once more?
Please do, gentlemen.
Okay, so I guess we sit down in like the main cabin.
Okay.
Okay, so the plan is we're heading over to Everland, right? We're trying to catch them in their siege camp.
Newfort. Yeah.
On their way to Everland.
Newfort, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Fuck, I was looking at the wrong thing. They look kind of similar, the roads.
Because they're just red lines, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And they're like circular. I don't know. Anyways, we're heading to Newfort. We're trying to catch them in their siege camp. As we get there, we might have some time to scout it out and plan our way there. In general, we all know we're gonna go stealth. Go in. Ideally, we'll get right up to his cage or hammer or whatever kind of object he's being kept in.
Do you have any intel of the size of the camp?
It's
None.
the entire red giant. Let me think back. So, how many giants did we see? Like, standing around looking at us when the horns went and shit.
There was about 20 fire giants. Well, no, there was about 18 fire giants there, should I say, right? But the fire giants, according to the newspaper article, are now calling all fire giants and monstrous creatures to them in a horde. So now they have a host of about 2,000.
Oh fuck!
And
Okay.
it is newspaper article quoting directly: gathering a host, have sacked Dead Snows, host grows by the day. Lord's Alliance are currently seeking to gather their own host to meet them in the field. But this will
Alternate solution could be to disguise ourselves as one of the monstrous races and go inside. That depends on though. That's just a backup plan, right? Plan B.
A backup plan? Yeah, but do you have any ability to disguise yourself?
Good
We do
question.
not.
So yeah, that's not even a plan.
get them told.
We'll figure something out.
Have you got anything
Either
to
way.
help us then, little gnome?
Me?
Yes.
I just
I'd be very concerned if there were other gnomes on this ship.
I mean,
We never know when a gnome might hide here.
obviously we're just running inside a camp without knowing anything about the camp. We don't even know where
That's what I'm saying. So that's why we'll scout it out, and we assume that it'll be like 2,000.
Okay, so actually, who are the people here with the less stealthy abilities?
I think I'm lagging
On the
Fuck.
game.
in
I look directly at you,
TeamSpeak.
Liana.
Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. I have only. Yeah, I need to be invisible, basically. But what about Ember? What about the draw?
Our most stealthy person is Vimir.
I'm as sneaky as a glass spider in a pit of lava.
Dead then.
On a
Yes.
scale, on a scale from 0 to 16,
Okay.
I'm about 11.
Okay.
And on a scale from like 0 to +3, I am +0.
But
Okay.
Roleplay.
So
Uh,
I guess
for that one, John, right? Lose 4 luck points.
No!
Mate, I'm not even kidding. No. Lose like 1 luck point for that, you bastard.
So I guess
oh right.
I can't hear a
Guys.
single fucking thing.
I just fucking remembered that I like asked Raging about this, and he said it was okay, and I actually kind of like have like one last gift from Earwig to like all 4 of you. And it's
Oh, yeah.
2 luck points each.
I get a luck point from that. Hey.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we decided to take his points and split them up. Because
Good thing. That's cool.
I am a benevolent DM who.
Okay.
I
So,
have
oh no,
7
wait.
hero points.
So
now.
actually, when you say 2 hero points, I guess Liliana is gonna take 1, but Rainbow's gonna have 1.
I'm sure. Can he give those over later?
I don't know.
I don't think it's
I mean,
I think
non-transferable.
it's fine.
You said to split it between the party, but actually Brembo is also part
Makes
of
sense.
the party. Yeah, so
Makes
Well,
sense.
I mean, I just mean that if you can just like give it over, maybe you could just take 2 now, and then if
Who
you
knows
have any
then,
left over
maybe
left
if you have some
later, you can
really
just
good
like give
roleplay.
it back over to
no,
Brembo.
I don't think. Oh, sorry. I think Raging say you cannot give hero points.
I just asked him though.
Oh,
Raging, can you clarify?
So you're saying if he doesn't use them, can he just like, no, I don't know, I like the take 1, give 1.
I'm slowly getting the feeling that we might have to use 2 sessions to complete this.
Yeah, exactly, see what happens.
Yeah.
Really glad I didn't prep King Hecton's court right now. Yeah, fuck it. Just take 2, and if you just hand them over to Brembo afterwards, don't worry about
okay.
it. Yeah, we'll go with the easy option.
Okay.
Thanks for metagaming, you bastard. Kidding.
So, Leanna, I think us 2 are the least stealthy. I don't know about Lurk. He's a fighter, but
I'm wearing very clunky armor, my dude.
So I guess I will help Lurk, Leo,
I can't. Yeah. Okay.
and
Hang on,
my
wait there, stop there, boys. Voxel.
Yes.
Oh, can you hear us now? Sorry for pinging you.
Dude, I got like 50 packet loss. I can't get a single thing.
Can you? We'll close in TeamSpeak and reopening it help?
I don't know what you're saying.
Hang on.
Close TeamSpeak.
Close TS and reopen. Don't know if you can see that. Can you see my message, Voxel?
Okay, I could do that.
Try that. Hear him shouting.
but,
Okay,
like,
let's
like
continue.
we're far
Let's
away.
keep going. Otherwise,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
be still there.
Yeah,
in,
go ahead.
so what spells we're gonna use? Let's start with
invisibility. Invisibility level 4 for me. So it's gonna be 3 people. 3 people, including myself. So it's gonna be myself, Luke, and Leo. I suppose that Amber, and I look at Amber. You're pretty stealthy.
Axton?
What?
Oh, fuck you. Man. Come on, boys.
I said I was like sorting through my fucking inventory. I said so.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
look is just gonna fart said, look, I need as much health as I can being stealthy.
I mean,
I
if you fucking,
I don't have enough money to afford breastplate.
the
If
boys-
I did, I would have.
Okay,
I mean,
but
if you're
Leanna,
looking for someone stealthy, I mean, I'm rolling a fucking Tabaxi rogue. Like, you think I don't have double stealth?
Okay. I don't know. I don't
No,
know
no,
you
calm
rogue.
down,
He's
calm down, boys.
Role playing it, he's saying basically.
Calm down, everyone.
Leor,
Just-
Apoth, and himself, they're going to make themselves invisible, and the other 2 are going to be non-invisible, basically, because the non-invisible boys can hide, whereas the boys who will be invisible are going to struggle.
Wait,
Which is
we
a good
have
plan.
Problem.
Yes, go
We have a
ahead.
problem.
Hmm.
Part of the plan was that we were gonna fucking yeet out of there with Conch, right?
Yeah.
If we can't get everyone into the camp,
Yeah.
that's gonna be an issue. Leanna, how many spell slots do you have for invisibility?
2. Let me check. I have 2 full spell slots.
Okay, so you need to save a 4th level spell slot for us to exfiltrate with Rembo.
Okay, just in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plan
Just,
was to
just
Oh.
keep in, just
Yeah,
keep in
really,
mind.
I
that-
The
Some-
reason
some-
I'm saying this is because I don't feel like sneaking into a camp with 4,000 eyes. Or 8,000, I guess. Whatever.
Something else I will mention quickly. Sorry to interrupt you there, John. Just for the sake of thingy, this is the biggest MacGuffin I've ever fucking done, right? Liliana has been given a portal stone, fucking something I've just made up, so that when Brembo is saved and you boys all yeet out of there, she's just gonna snap her fingers, portal stone away. So if you get, so the plan was to find Brembo, yeah, and just use the thingy stone, yeah, the conch, sorry, where he is. Doesn't matter where he is, just to help you boys a bit. Liliana won't hold your hand. She'll say, "Right, good luck." Snap her fingers. She'll fuck off back to Mirabar, like, and then she's safe as houses. You know what I mean? So
she's going to teleport herself.
yeah, so she's
Okay.
gonna
Cool.
MacGuffin as fuck, proper plot armor, but whatever. It's my story. Fuck you guys. It's not my
Yeah,
story. It's
it
our
makes sense.
story. It's our
Okay,
story.
so that changes things. Let's think. We still have one person over. Like we can only go in with 3. Because I think you guys will agree with me that going in without the aid of an invisibility spell is suicide. Especially with 4,000, fucking perception checks. It's bound to happen.
I'm not gonna roll 4,000 fucking perception checks.
You
I'll
know
tell you
what I
that
mean.
now.
But you guys know what I mean. I don't feel confident in this plan unless we are 100% covered by invisibility.
Okay. I think the first thing we need to I'm gonna start with both actually. So the first thing we need to know is where the fuck is Brembo, and
I have a way to do that.
okay, perfect. So now we pinpoint the location of the part of the cap we need to infiltrate. I still think while we go there, it could be a good idea to set some part of the fire. I mean, yeah, it's an action, so it's gonna be the hiding boys. We're gonna have to do that. But just to put the fire at some tents as a diversion, and then we keep progressing towards Brembo, extract him, and we bug off.
I'm not sure about the distraction part. Maybe if we get discovered, we can do a distraction.
Okay.
Right.
The best way to do
You
it
say-
is sneak in and leave without them noticing.
Did you say you had a way to find Brembo?
Yeah.
What is it? Curiosity.
It is called locate object. It's 1,000 feet range.
Brembo is not an object. He is a creature.
I can locate his undershirt.
Pass on that. Pass. It's a clever
Brembo's
idea.
naked.
I've seen it several times. I'm familiar with it.
Doesn't Brembo have a necklace around him of his god?
But
Which
I
we've all
I
seen.
will not gamble on them letting him keep that.
True, but it's also valuable, and it's a thing of Moradin, so I don't think any orcs would be keeping it. It'd be somewhere where the fire giants keep all their loot.
Well, we want to look at Brembo. We don't want to look at all the loot, do we?
I'm sorry, who's Brembo?
Okay. The guy you left behind.
Yeah,
You
we
cunts.
just get distracted by the shiny. It's fucking- Take it. I can just imagine it.
Where are we going again? Should we just blow this fucking conch and get out of here?
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
But
yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow the thingy.
Okay. But keep going.
Yeah,
Do you
keep
have any more
going.
questions? So I also have a spell called fucking something ability, enhance ability.
Yeah.
It'll give you a.
Hello?
Let me just read this.
Hello?
Oh no, he's just reading it.
Oh.
I'm getting the wrong effect for this spell.
Enhance ability. I'll tell you what it does exactly.
Okay, it gives you advantage on dexterity checks. There you go. If I do Cat's Grace, it has advantage on dexterity checks. It's weird. You also regain. Oh, never mind. That's when you choose Bear's Endurance. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, okay, never mind. I mean, I got confused there for a second, boys. Sorry. So yeah, basically, advantage on dexterity checks.
How long does it last? Concentration up to 1 hour.
Concentration.
Very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. Okay, excellent. Right. So you boys all come up with that seemingly excellent plan. That's foolproof. Vox, are you here? Are you here? Vox?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Kinda. Maybe.
Kinda.
I had the same issue last time.
Yeah. Do you want to try
Basically
moving?
unplayable.
You want to try moving to Discord?
That worked last time, didn't it?
You want to try moving to Discord, Vox?
Send it on TS.
Yeah, somebody
Oh.
send him a message.
It dropped. Hello, hello. I can hear people now.
Vox?
We moving? I don't
Yeah,
think
try-
it's a Discord. No. I don't
The
know.
server has just had that weird update thing.
Yeah.
We could try Discord.
Try Discord, mate. Try Discord.
Don't we have like multiple servers for Viking?
Any case, I've been on Discord. I'm leaving TS.
Let's jump over.
All right then.
All right. Basically, do we do like a high pass
Yeah.
or something? Like,
That's
what do
the-
we do to find this place?
Okay.
Do we
Um,
land and like collect intel, or what the fuck do we do?
So,
I'm pretty sure a big camp cannot be missed. We're just gonna go to new forts.
Yeah,
just
but
find
we're in
people and
a we're in a big fucking flying boat, which they'll recognize.
so you want to go for like a high?
I'm sure, boys. What do you think?
I think we land in a
You'll
safe place.
see this camp like from high up and far away. You know what I mean? There'll be fires. There'll be
There we go.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
if we travel at night, we can see
yeah.
them.
It's
Next.
cold as well. Remember, it's still like
Oh, the DM
winter.
coming up with the game plan. Let's go. All right. We're
that's
flying
2
with
hero points each, boys, for DM assistance.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. What you call it? Right. So, on the journey.
Now,
Yes, Mr.
Would-
Axton.
okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't suppose there's gonna be any chance of being able to like cover that sword or whatever then.
If you want to go try and find it, yeah, you can.
Yeah, because it's
It'll
kind of
be
like
there.
literally the only reason Ember even bothers to come with everyone.
But she doesn't know it's happened yet, either. She doesn't know what's happened.
We shall see.
No, but I'm sure that
shit,
Em-
his brother.
I'm sure that she has had
Yeah.
like that sword like described to her and everything. So I'm
No,
sure
I
she
mean, she
finds like
doesn't
one.
know what...
Yeah.
No,
so
but
we-
no, what I'm not, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that if there is no earwig, but she finds the sword, like at least that'll be like
Something,
like
yeah.
consolation prize.
To be fair though, there might still be like a small hope in Ember's mind that he's still alive because we didn't actually witness him dying.
Yeah, well now I'm just
We
kind of
just
like,
have a very strong assumption that he is dead.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
Keller
obviously.
can't locate Earwig with her
Yeah.
scrying spells, but she can which probably means he's dead. Like, she's probably told you guys, like,
Oh, okay.
so it probably means he's dead.
but yes, there's
Uh,
still probably a tinge of hope there, just because like that's not always based in like logic or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially
yeah.
for a non-spellcaster,
I'm-
yeah.
But I was asking now out of character, so
Yeah, we can still go get the sword if you want. If you want to go do... We won't be able to do it soon because you do realise we're about to go somewhere else first. And it'll be something we'll have to go and do later on. You know what I mean?
Do we know where
Unless-
the sword is?
yeah.
Unless the plan... Yeah, it's in the fucking giant place.
The plan does not change.
Let's move. Come on.
Lurk is too autistic for the plan to ever change.
But we can make time. We can find time to go find the sword.
Exactly.
Don't worry about that.
I mean, as long as is it like a huge detour?
Well, you'll have to find out what's going to happen, John. You don't know where
Yes.
the conch is going to take you. Laughs in DM
no,
secret.
I mean,
I'm doing like a hula dance here.
what I
I know
mean
you
is,
guys can't
it's the
see me.
sword in the fucking giant siege camp, or is it
It's
back
in,
at where they?
it's still, it's on the pile. Like, it's on the pile, yeah.
On the treasure pile.
Yeah, on the dead body pile. I got set on fire.
Guess we'll. Sorry, but I don't want to use meta. Fuck it. But, but as long as we're still heading towards where we're heading,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess we can take a look. Whatever.
We're not going for the sword now. We'll go after.
Okay, now just to be clear, Brembo and the sword are in two vastly different locations.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not vastly, but you see, when you use the
We'll
constant
figure it out.
teleportation, there will be time to go and get the sword, Huckster. There will be
Well,
time.
Yeah, I'm just like
We'll
saying
make
so I don't start like derping away like, no, I'm looking for the sword here.
Yeah, no, the sword is still at Ice Spires. Yeah,
High spires,
let's go.
that is up in the mountains, right?
yeah, where the fire giant dungeon
Oh, did you
was.
say ice spires? Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ice
Wait,
Spires
what?
is up here.
The sword is still there.
Yeah, why would they
Well,
bring it
fuck
with
that.
them?
We're not going there.
Not now, you knobhead. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Jesus.
saying there's gonna be time to go get the sword, but not right now, because Brembo is dying. Literally fucking dying.
I thought we got. If you prefer
Raging.
to retrieve a fucking sword instead
We'll
of
go take a,
Brembo, I'm
go take
gonna
a
do
9-day detour. Don't worry about
Raging,
it.
just fucking sitting over here, just these fucking Norwegians.
Damn Norwegians.
Let's just get on with it. We're
Yeah,
wasting
let's-
time.
Okay, we're not wasting time. We're having a laugh, aren't we, guys?
Everywhere. Damn, I want to get to the action. The fuck was that?
That's a Korea laugh if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, ha, ha,
When the-
ha,
When the boss makes a joke, like ha 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 ha.
ha, ha, ha.
Promote me.
Like
what the fuck
The
is going
laugh
on?
equivalent of a false smile.
Yeah, exactly. Like a Jimmy Carr laugh. That's a Korea laugh, right?
No,
anyway,
he just
no,
has a weird
shut up,
laugh, dude.
Shut up,
Okay,
Simon.
guys. Maybe
Let's go.
we should start move
Yeah.
because maybe Raging is rolling dices about
6.
time. You know.
6 autistic motherfuckers trying to play D&D. You know what I mean? It's just going wrong.
So
right.
we are now.
The
If this
journey.
is wrong, I don't
The journey
want to
goes.
do it, right?
I'm not going to roll random encounters because we've wasted too long. We are just going to move. Okay.
Do we get a dragon?
Yes. 4 dragons turn up and go, bro,
Oh my God.
we're totally here to help you, and they all put on sunglasses.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you get a sending stone from Keller.
Okay.
She basically says, I'm struggling to find whatever his name is. Felgalos. I'm struggling to find Felgalos. News of rumors are spreading of him being missing, as he has not been seen where he should be. Like he's missed meetings with small folk. That is what she tells you. So that's what you know. Thwip Ironbottom has also contacted Keller because you guys tried to get in contact with him. He has promised to send aid to Everland, Harper Aid, and they are going to also begin their own scouting of the camp themselves, and he will contact you via the sending stone when you guys get there, and he will give you guys a little help.
Yeah. Actually, we're
Okay.
going to Newfort, but
Oh yeah, Newfort.
you
Sorry.
did the same thing I did.
He's sending. So Harpers have a standing army like the Lord's Alliance do, so they're sending part of their host to help the Lord's Alliance, and also they are sending scouts out to Newfort to go try and thingy it. It says contact him via the sending stone, and he will tell you everything he knows, or put you in contact with his scouts. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Several days pass. Cold, windy nights on the thing. Delphine rapes Vaemir again. No, yeah, all goes down. You think you're getting close to Newfort. Another sending stone from Keller. Newfort has been sacked. That's what she knows. Like, there's news coming through now. Newfort has been sacked. You're about 3/4 of the way there. Like, okay, so we know they're probably close. Go to Newfort. Say this line is the direction of travel we're taking.
Yeah.
We're about, say, here. Okay. Hang on, let's go about here. You're flying high now because it's the safest way to be. And then you see it, the smoke in the distance, and a terrifying amount of tents, campfires, everything. Let's have survival checks from everybody,
Survival
please.
checks.
I use
Skills, survival.
I don't. Survival's the best one. I guess.
skill, survival.
+7. That's heinous.
Holy.
Natty twans.
Oh,
Love
what do
it.
I have? What do I have to? Oh, yeah.
Wasted that one, didn't you?
Did I?
Mr.
What?
Ember. Wasted that natty 20 right there.
Actually, we all rolled poorly, so.
Yeah, except Ember who dropped.
Actually, we all rolled 5.
What do,
Literally.
what do
Oh
I
yeah,
have
every.
to do?
Except for me, dude.
Okay.
I love how we're all just disappointments.
What'd you call it? So you're all looking at it like, wow, that's so many people, and then Ember just kind of looks at it and goes like, and just does some math in her head, like maybe she's seen army camps before, or like
Okay, so-
worked out numbers when she was scoping places out before, and she can ascertain that like basically this host now is probably about 4,000 strong. Like,
So I'm just crying zone back, tell her the host is about.
You know what? That Cedric guy in my backstory, probably that it was supposed to be like an ex-agent of like a lord, so he could probably be some like ex-military guy. So Could have
Yeah.
learned all sorts of stuff from him.
Exactly. That's what I was going for there. Yeah, so you look at it and you're like, shit, that's like everyone's looking like, wow, that host is huge. Who knows how many men that is? And I guess
I'll
Ember just out of
explain
nowhere
that
goes,
stuff.
yeah.
I'll explain that stuff for everyone else later. By the way, just
Nah.
who the fuck that guy
Okay.
is.
What you call it? Yeah, and Ember just kind of, I'm assuming for your character, it just goes, that's about 4,000. Like, and just like, maybe she explains how she worked it out. Like, goes, oh, look, you go down there, times it by
There's
this,
8
blah, blah,
people
blah.
per 10. Something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. Yeah, it's like. It's
I
about
think it would be
4,000
more in
people.
character for her to just be like, just trust me.
Just trust.
Just trust me, my dude.
Just me. So
Alright.
Delphine comes over and goes, so what do you want to do? Do you want us to put you down quite far away at night time or something? And
We need to meet.
guys go in?
Need to meet with the. Do I know about that?
The Harper Scouts, yes, you will. Yeah, yeah.
I know. Okay.
Yeah.
We should meet with the Harper Scouts.
Yeah.
Any
The
idea
inter-
where we can sit down?
On the interest of speeding things up here, boys, what I will do is I'll just say what happens. Basically, you send the sending stone to Thwip, saying, like, look, we can see the camp. We are northwest of Thingy. An hour or two passes. Thwip sends you one back. And let's see if I remember how the voice that Thwip does. Was 3 miles south of camp. Rock feature. Go there. You will meet my scouts. Do not be seen.
That's about what I remember.
That's pretty much spot on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so that's it. So you get that. Delphine says, so what, do you want us to put you down, like in twilight, and then it'll give you time to get to wherever we're going, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's the camp. In fact, I'll put the camp here, actually, near the road. Just zoom in on my stream, so if... I know Supremo's watching now, so just in case he is actually watching, but he's probably just listening. Oh, hi, Supremo, by the way. He said hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hello, my dude.
Hello.
So, we're not road checks for this. We're just... Delphine's a skilled pilot, and we'll say she puts you about 10 miles away in the dark, and you boys hoof it overnight through snow and everything. You're walking through and you find the rock feature, and as you're approaching, you just hear a flash.
You cut out.
Hello?
You
Flash.
just cut out. Flash?
Oh no. Yeah. So sorry. You boys like hoof it overnight, like you, and you think you see the rock feature, and as you guys get closer, like there's nobody there, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you just hear flash.
Oh.
Thunder.
Yeah. bit of fan service to brothers and not brothers.
Hey,
brothers.
Leor's happy, man. He loves thunder.
Flash. Thunder.
Thunder.
The Harpers like just start walking out. They're all like fantasy equivalent of camoed up. You know, they're wearing like twigs on their cloaks and things like that, mud across their faces and everything. And they're like, and you're the guys Thwip sent. One of them comes forward. He says, "You're the guys Thwip sent." Yeah.
Yes.
Why are we quiet by? Probably miles.
He goes, "Are you idiots really thinking of going into that camp?
We have spells that will up aid us. We're not suicidal.
Why are you going in there?"
We need to exfiltrate a man there. This is very high value. I don't know why I'm talking like a special forces dude.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, it's cool, man.
Very
But I imagine, like, even though you're like 3 miles away, I'd imagine, like, if you were in this situation, well, I have been in a situation like this. You do whisper, like, even though you know they can't hear you, you just like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
no,
fair.
yeah. It's like, so he
We're
says,
about to get him out. Yeah.
we've gotten very close to the edge of the camp. We've managed to get in a few times. There are gaps in them. There are gaps in the guard. He explains, he basically says, on the outskirts of the tent is a major area. Like, just mostly tents where the main bulk of the forces are staying. The center is probably where your friends will be. That's where you can tell where the leader tent is. It's where most of the supplies are as well. But it's heavily forested as well. A lot of good cover. You need to use that to your advantage. He goes, guys going in there. I've been in there once, and I'm pretty sure they saw me, so I'm not sure if they're in alert state or not.
Okay. Do you have a path? Do you have a? Can you give us a path you used to get inside?
Yes. He explains the path.
There we go.
No, he goes.
Okay, and
Right.
it probably like
Goes-
draws the rough outline of the
Yeah, so he
stand and stuff.
gets a parchment out with like candle, thieves lamp, directed, and he basically draws a rough outline of the camp. Okay, and squares of all the tents. He's like, no, he says this side here, where they've come from, seems to be the least defended, because there's a change of a guard. What we seeming to be like roughly every 2 hours. They're not very good at timekeeping, but that seems to be what it is, like what they've noticed. Because after near the end of the guard shift, because it's like hobgoblins and stuff, you can tell they're not really interested anymore, because they know their relief is here any minute. That is the best time to get in. As you get into the center, there's like a bit more of a forested area there where you could approach from the southeast. Yeah, and from in there, the Lord's tent is somewhere there, and that's where he'd imagine your friend would be.
What is the? You're gonna hate me, raging. Where does the wing come from?
The
The
wind?
wind?
The wind.
It comes from atmospheric pressure.
No.
Sorry.
What is the direction?
Which
the
direction it
of-
comes from, right?
Which direction? Basically,
Can I ask why first?
yeah, because we have basically beasts. So even if we
What I'm gonna do, right?
Yeah.
1,
Oh,
the wind
yeah.
is blowing north, east, 2, 3 south, 4 west. Everybody happy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're really not gonna take that into account, are you?
It's blowing north. I don't fucking know. It might be important.
Hey, just roll it.
Yeah. So the wind is blowing northerly.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
actually blowing quite a nice, warm southern air towards. So we'll say there's no snowfall tonight. How
Now,
about that,
Oh,
boys?
that's perfect.
Yeah.
Would
Is there
I-
snow on the ground actually?
There is snow on the ground. Yeah, it's
Fuck,
still
yeah, we need to
winter.
be
Yeah.
careful.
Now,
Okay.
would I be able to offer like any kind of input on like stealth strategy or whatever? Like seeing as sneaking around guard patrols and stuff is probably something that I've done before.
Yes. I
Mm, yes, but here's something else. I'll interject there. The unstealthy boys are going to be in. I'm assuming once you boys get close to invisibility, yeah.
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 And then the
You're gonna
non-stealthy boys are just going to kind of walk in, and then the stealthy boys are going to work their magic, yeah. Which is Vamir and Ember, I believe.
You're gonna take an
'cause-
extreme risk.
let's have a look at your stealth modifiers each. I'd
11
imagine
plus-
it's
plus 11.
Both
Both
plus.
of them
Oh
has
yeah,
plus 10.
because Vamir's 1 level in Rogue, isn't
And
he?
they're
So
also
he's got-
gonna have advantage because of the spell.
So
Yeah.
the guy goes over it. So you're upcasting that to 2nd level, I assume. Oh no, 3rd level, so that you can cast it on both of them. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast it on
So-
everyone. Can.
Are we
You
gonna?
won't be able to do it on everyone because you don't have a
Yeah.
high enough spell level. It'll be
Uh,
3
it's-
people. It'll be 3 people, just like
What's those do in 4th level? Let me see. Is
Yeah, 'cause
enhance ability
2nd level spell slot. Is it a 2nd level spell?
using
I
the
think it
spell
is.
slot of 3rd level or higher? We can target
Oh,
one
So
additional
it'll be 3
creature.
people. So it'll be 3 people. So
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be 3 people, just like invisibility. So it'll be up to you. It's the 2 stealthy boys, isn't it? Let's face facts.
No.
First of all, and then
Yeah,
one.
they're the most out there. Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
That'd be the one who has to do the most of the checks. To be fair.
Now, should we figure maybe some way to cause some kind of distraction?
I've been thinking about that, and honestly, them being relaxed and not on alert is probably just gonna work in our favor.
Yeah, yeah.
If
but
they light a lot of torches and run around like oh screaming and hollering, and everyone's gonna be fucking amped up. They're gonna spot
I agree
something,
with John.
you know?
I agree with John with that. I think the distraction might be pretty useful for if on our way out to bring them on another side of the camp. But not on
Exactly,
our
like
way in.
it needs to be a dragon basically. It needs to be like one entity that draws all the attention into the sky or something away from us. But if
Or maybe
you
a
just-
ship.
if a fire starts or something, they're gonna be like, "Holy shit, we're under attack!"
I was actually thinking something a bit more subtle than that, though,
Yeah. What
Okay.
do you think?
because
What
I've
did
been
you have in
kind of
mind?
I've been kind of like looking over some of the stuff you get from like the burglars pack, and there are candles in there, a bell in there, and there are like strings in there. I get like 10 strings that are each 10 foot long. So I'm actually been thinking up this like weird little like sort of MacGyver contraption. I have like
Okay.
a bell, and it's been like tied to it this to a string that's been that have been tied like between maybe two poles or something. And then I have a candle set up next to the string that I've lit, and as the candle goes down, eventually it burns the string, which makes the bell fall down and make a noise.
That sounds like we're not gonna have time to set it up once we're inside the camp.
It sounds cool, right? It does sound cool, doesn't it?
I'm
Right.
gonna fucking
Maybe-
use that at some point or another in the future, even if not now.
Yeah,
That's-
like
No, I
defending
really
the
love it.
area.
I don't know how you're gonna set that up in a camp of 4,000 men. You know what I mean? Like,
If needed, it's much more smaller. But if needed, I have a cantrip which is prestidigitation.
Oh, fucking prestidigitation, of fucking course. God damn it.
I have it too.
I thought of all this, you could just fucking do that.
I got.
You could just
augury.
make a whistling noise from
That's
some place over to the west.
That's the most annoying thing about D&D. Yeah, like it's like, oh yeah, we could do this, this, and this, and it's like,
I have a spell.
I was like, oh, or I could like, it's quite a British show, but what's that show called with the two guys from Peep Show called Apoth?
You
No,
mean
the sitcom show they did.
the IT crowd.
No, you know, oh, it doesn't fucking matter. We're digressing, right? But
Yeah.
fucking, there's a thing about an angel and a BMX bandit who are a team of superheroes, and one rides a BMX and one can summon a horde of angels, and he's just like, oh yeah, I'll jump in with my BMX and I'll beat them all up and all of that, and then the other one's just like, or I could just summon a horde of angels, you know, like just arrest them all. Like, yeah, doesn't matter. Mitchell and Webb
Yeah.
look. That's what it's called.
I'm gonna cast my second level spell.
Wait. Don't you want to wait first?
I'm gonna cast it now.
What are you casting?
Augury.
What's augury?
Oh.
Let me read it. By casting gem inlaid sticks, rolling dragon bone, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the following possible omens: good results, bad results, good and bad results, or nothing. Okay.
So by casting Jim Lade in a stick, I'm assuming
This
we're close.
spell, it comes with a caveat.
Mm-hmm.
The spell does not take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss and gain of a companion. Okay, so it can't. It's not future seeing.
Okay, hold on. I'm not sure.
No.
I didn't quite get what you're saying. Is this like some kind of divination thing?
So yes, it's divination. As things currently are, if we do this and goes to plan, is it good thing
Feasible.
or a bad?
Oh right.
thing?
Okay.
Is it
I mean,
feasible?
am I going to let this
Hopefully.
happen? This is basically
Yeah,
what this spell is.
So
am I going to let
basically,
this happen?
basically the thing
Yeah.
is, if I ask, we go in from the southeast and look for Brembo in the center of the tents, next to the leader and the fucking loot pile,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm just gonna say the pile, I guess.
Mhm.
Are we going to be able to release Brembo and exfiltrate easily? Or
So it's like the, so it's like the
grab
magic.
Brembo and exfiltrate.
So it's like the
yeah.
magic 8-ball, right? You mean? I mean,
Without any.
it's that thing from
without-
Toy Story. Don't count on it. Don't count on it. Ah! No. So
there's,
basically,
are we going to be able to
basically-
grab him and exfiltrate? Is what the main crux of it is.
right. So I guess
The revolt.
is it this your god you're speaking to? Is this Shandakul? Is this who answers you?
It's going
Or
to be an otherworldly entity.
another worldly entity? All right. So
You could
Uh,
make the
wheel
argument that the
fucking-
wind is
You could make
everywhere.
it. You could make it Shandakul himself whisper on the wind to me, or you could be like the DM
Why
voice
not?
from the heavens.
why fucking not? Why not Shandakul? Like maybe the way a Tempest cleric, maybe the way the wind blows. Like
So you
north,
guys
south, east,
basically
or west.
know.
Yeah,
So my divining tool, basically, you guys know wind chimes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm basically just gonna set up that and just gonna be meditating.
See what
Okay.
happens, right?
Yeah, see
okay.
what happens.
What
So
is the roll you
let me
need to
just
make?
rolling dragon bones, laying out on 8 cards. Apply some other
Oh.
divination. You receive an omen from another will entity about results of a specific course of action you plan to take in the next 8 minutes. Wheel for good, woe for bad. Wheel and woe, nothing for results that aren't specifically good or bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if you
mate,
go
I'll
in
go
trying to
wheel
grab
and-
him, if you go
the
in and
spell
trying to grab
doesn't-
him and it goes to plan, will we be able to grab him? Basically, it's not like
Wheel.
it's not like inaccessible to us. Basically.
Yeah. So what it does, it says, it's like it blows a wind, like north, is in like yes, this is a good omen.
Okay.
Right.
So
But then, like, the wind just stops, and then a short gust the other way, which would say bad, right? But then it blows north, which you would interpret as a storm cleric of whatever his name is, like this is doable, but it's dangerous, very fucking dangerous. Like basically, it's saying like if things go wrong, they're gonna be fucking wrong.
okay.
You know what I
So
mean?
I turn to the boys and I say, I've probably done this way before,
Yeah.
but maybe I saved it for the scout report. I don't know. But anyways, I turn to the boys and say, we have a chance, boys. Chance. We can get to Brembo. We can actually reach him. I was afraid he was inaccessible to us. Remember that fucking dwarf they had? And that hammer thing? That was super. But what if they did that? But apparently not.
What are you talking about?
Anyways. Oh, remember
I
that
know
when
what
we
you
were fighting
mean,
the
yeah.
boss?
Yeah.
They had him like a hammer and were swinging him around and shit. What if they did that shit to Brembo, dude? That would fucked up.
Right.
But they didn't apparently because he's accessible. to us.
Actually,
Okay.
that's
It's just
really
that you
good
cannot
point.
said that low enough that all I heard
as
was just
we-
what is it?
As you say that, the camera pans away, and time kind of rewinds a few days. We're at Dead Snows. It's about a week ago. Brembo is prisoner inside a hammer. Okay? Every time he tries to sleep, they ring it against a hammer. Every time he tries to look away, they ring it against an anvil or something. Yeah. Did I say ring it against a hammer the first time? Sorry. They bang it on an anvil that they're bringing.
Dude,
with
are
it.
you just taking inspiration and making it harder
No.
for us for no reason again?
No.
You
No.
remember what happened last time, dude?
Yeah,
Listen to me. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
Okay.
Every time Brembo tries to sleep, they bang it against the anvil. Every time he tries to look away, they bang on the anvil. He's been on the road with them now for several days, and he has watched the host gather around him. At night time, they chain him to a rock, and they leave guards on him who do not let him sleep for very long. He is fed horrible food, only enough to keep him just alive. He was forced to watch Dead Snow burn, and every captured person that they had was brought before Brembo and executed while he watched, chained to his rock. He is unclothed. He is very underdressed. Sorry, should I say? He is wearing very minimal clothing for the time of year, and he is very tired. This is where we go into something very important. I want you to make 4 Constitution saving throws, please, with Brembo stats, Mr.
I don't have access to Brembo stats.
So let me just have a look. You have a +3 modifier, right? So just roll me 4 con saves with your current character, and we'll ignore the modifier. We'll just add +4. Okay. Sorry, +3. Sorry, yeah.
I mean, you could
Oh.
just. Okay.
Okay.
Or just roll 4 d20s for me, and we'll add
There
3.
we go.
Yeah, it's like what I was about
One
to
at
say.
a time, yeah. Yeah. One at a time would have been so much easier. They're d12s for starters. Dumbass. So just roll 4 d12, one at a time, 4 d20s, yeah? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Mr. Brembo, I'm afraid you now have 3 levels of exhaustion. Okay? This is going to be important, okay? Brembo has had a very bad time, boys, and he is... I hope I'm not speaking too much for Brembo here. For you, Achilles, if I am, correct me.
No,
But
it's okay.
he is having a very bad time. He is tired. He is hungry. And the voice of his brother that he sometimes does in his own head to keep himself motivated is well and truly gone now. All he can think about is his own suffering. And now he has just seen New Fort burn, and he is chained to his rock again. Pretty much given up all hope. But out in the woods is potentially his saviors. Let's go back to the boys. And then,
Now-
sorry. That's pretty sexist now. Sorry, let's go back
Now,
to the
how many
people.
levels of exhaustion were there
Wait,
again?
whoa, but we're not
Three.
just people, we're elves too, and cats. What the
No,
fuck?
I don't mean on him. I mean like on, like what's the maximum thing?
6 is instant death. 6 is instant death. So it was a DC 14 there. So you passed one of them, unfortunately. So everyone, if you passed all 4, I had like a little speech in my head, like Brembo doesn't give a fuck. But like Brembo's just like,
Brembo
yeah,
is-
But
whatever.
clearly he gives a
Brembo's
fuck.
Brembo's
He gives
too
a
angry
fuck.
to be.
He gives 3
Um,
fucks.
Brembo's too angry to be exhausted.
Yeah, exactly. That's
like
what I was
proper
gonna do.
barbarian.
But 50, if it was going to go 50-50, it wouldn't have been as bad. But because it was over 50% failure, it's like, nah, I'm fucked. Like I'm ready to. It literally says in my notes here, less than 50%, like he's okay. 100%, Brembo don't give a fuck. Over 50%, Brembo's fucked. Just say stuff. That's literally what my notes say. Just say stuff.
All right.
Yeah. What would you call it? Right. We go back into the woods. Just
By
on
the way,
outside.
I want to ask this
One more.
scout and one more thing. How big is the camp? Like in radius?
Oh fuck! I don't know how big a friggin' 4,000 strong camp would be. However big a 4,000 strong camp would be.
I mean,
I
they
don't know,
are giants as well, so.
Big.
1 kilometer.
Yeah, 1 kilometer square.
That's too much.
Yeah,
That's
is
a
it?
It's
lot.
squared, right?
1K by 1K. You know what I mean? Like, does that sound right?
No.
4,000.
That's
you
way
said.
too much.
600 by 600.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
more right.
Yeah, we'll go with that then. Yeah, we'll go. No, 800. 800 because there's giants there. We'll go 800.
Okay,
Yeah,
800 because it's right.
yeah okay. 800 meters. So it's big.
Meters.
Yeah.
Fuck. Meters.
What did I
yeah,
say?
shit.
Okay.
Boys, we have an issue.
I
I
need to
cannot,
fart.
but regarding the size of this camp, I cannot use a spell to locate. So we have to get to the center.
John?
It's okay. So actually, the center is 400 meters, right?
Yeah, so to the center of the camp is only 400 meters, bro.
Well, this is 300 meters range.
Yeah.
Oh, is
so-
that how long 1,000 foot is? 300 meters.
Something.
All right, yeah, we'll just is it? Yeah, so we'll go with that. Yeah.
You have to divide it by 3, actually.
Yeah, it's actually 304.
to be precise. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go. Okay, so that plan's been
Now,
kiboshed.
Are
Yep.
there any hills or overlooks anywhere where you might get like a sort of top-down perspective on the camp?
Of
Yes. So let's say the scouts took you there to have a look at it before he's gotten close enough to the point where it was like, this is as far as I'm going. You're on your own now. Like I say, you get to the top. It's exactly as his sketch said. Well, not exactly. Like his sketch is pretty accurate. There's just fucking tents, fires everywhere. You can
Can you see
hear
it?
the noise of camp clatter. I don't have them. What do you mean? Can you see it?
You said you had a sketch.
No, I didn't.
You
Oh,
said something
my
about
bad.
Neither
a
the mine,
sketch.
John.
I must
the
have
the one
misheard.
that the scout showed you. He sketched you a map earlier. Remember?
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So like it's pretty much as he said, like it's just tents everywhere. Like you can see like on the outskirts it gets kind of thinner and thinner, the tents, and then closer to the center there's fires everywhere, and you can see monsters and you can hear violence as well. You know what I mean? Like it's like there's orcs in there just like, I ain't taking no orders from no stinking Morgul rat kind of thing. Fires and screams
we-
as well. Yeah, like that's
We
what
should-
you hear as well.
Definitely spend a bit of time up here also like observing like patrol patterns and stuff like that.
hmm
Should we
So-
spend
And
2
I am
hours doing that?
thinking like also trying to identify some place 300 meters within the main tent maybe where it looks like you could reasonably hide and cast a spell.
But we're gonna be in visibility, so I can.
Yeah, exactly. So some place where you can hide, un-invisibility yourself, and cast that spell and re-invisibility yourself, if that's possible.
We're gonna
No.
use all our spell slots.
Yeah.
We have to try to sneak him out first. So we
Actually,
can-
no. Wait. Oh yeah, it's a concentration spell, so yeah.
Yeah,
It breaks.
so the reason why I want to sneak out first and not use the conch is because we don't know where we're gonna end up, and Brembo's gonna have 3 levels. Hehe, not a game, but you know,
That's 2
still
little points there, you little bitch.
Ah no! But
No,
still,
I'm
like
joking.
I can already see it happening, you know.
Okay, I don't
So we
know
want to sneak him out first. So we don't want to use both of Liana's 4th level spell slots. Get
Okay,
out
now,
or
is
before.
John randomly cutting out for anyone else?
No.
No. He's
I
perfectly
heard
fine.
everything he said, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you're having
said,
buckles.
he basically said he doesn't want to use all of his spell slots, okay? Because
Yeah.
the plan may be shifting to get Brembo out of there because they have a feeling Brembo might be a little bit tired, and they don't want to, and they don't know where they're gonna go with the conch. Yeah. So John metagamed because Brembo has 3 levels of exhaustion and went, oh no wait, we can't go into King Hekaton's court with 3 levels of
But
exhaustion.
to be fair, you guys remember that was the plan from the beginning.
No, it wasn't.
priority.
No, it
First priority
wasn't.
was sneaking him out.
No, the plan was to
yes.
find him and just blow the fucking conch.
No.
Yeah,
When you was not, when you was
Was,
not, when you were not there,
Oh.
maybe, we did another plan, which was, okay, we have
Oh, is the plan to get him out now?
but to get me out, yeah.
To sneak
Yeah,
him
but
out.
with aid of invisibility and hopefully still in stealth.
It's gonna
Okay.
be twice as hard because we won't just have to go in there. We're gonna have to go in there and then out again.
Well, we'll have a panic button or a panic conch. You know?
Yeah, there you go. So
Alright.
plan A, we sneak out. Plan B, if everything's fucked up, we use the conch.
Oh, I like it. That's a good plan. It's a good plan, boys. I like it.
I might
What
just
can go
fuck
wrong?
it up for you guys.
Let me
go
just write
wrong?
some notes on how to kibosh this plan. Right, okay. So, 2 hours of
Scout.
scouting. Yeah, we should roll this. Let's have survival checks again. Survival checks from everybody.
Isn't it
again.
perception?
Uh,
I'm not arguing against you, but it just makes more sense in my head.
your choice. Survival or perception? Your choice. How about that? Is that fair, John? Yeah,
I-
seems
yeah,
fair to me.
Sounds good.
Would
Yeah,
it
survival or
perhaps
perception, whichever you
also-
prefer.
I'll go.
Well, I suppose maybe also stealth because you could kind of offer like your experience of like what to do, what not to do, etc.
Yeah, I'm a plus 11, dude.
I was thinking maybe
don't you have like
history,
plus 11 in
raging.
perception? I'm just thinking history.
Okay, sorry. People are talking at the same time now. Raging, what did you say?
What have you got? So, you've got a plus 7 in perception, bro. Take that.
Okay.
Yeah. And survival.
Do I roll both or like what?
No, just one. So survival 14, perception
I'm
21,
rolling bad.
14. That's 3 passes. So yeah. Okay, 3 passes is good, boys. So you do confirm the changing of the guard theory of the thing. The stealthier boys amongst you go, yeah, like if we go do this, blah blah blah, we go in, right? He goes, we'll do this, blah blah blah, and we can get in through the camp. Okay, that's the
Okay.
plan. Yeah. So you basically figure out a way, like we can do this, we can do that. There's gaps. You see gaps in the fire, gaps in the tents. Like, oh, like look, nobody's gathering around the back of this tent there. We can jump in there, move there. Invisibility boys, just move quietly and just follow us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay.
No, you said it was a loot pile.
Did I? What loot
Didn't
pile?
you? I
The,
thought
we
you
don't
the
do
scout
that.
did. That's where they keep their.
Yeah, the
pile.
supplies and
Hmm.
things.
Pile,
Yeah, in
yeah.
the center. Yeah. You can see in the center, like there is like almost like a square of trees as well, but like you can't really. It's far and it's dark, and dark vision doesn't really carry that far. But you can see like larger fires closer to the center, and there is stuff going on there. But like the outskirts, what you can centered on right now, is what we're going for.
So
The plan
Amber,
is.
I just had like an idea the other time, like maybe there's like something fancy in there, but maybe I should just. Maybe we shouldn't go for that because it's just gonna be way harder.
God, the guy's been playing a rogue for 2 sessions and he's already friggin' turned. Like, ooh, shiny, mine. Fuck. What'd you call it? Right.
So we spent 2 hours. What do we see?
Yeah, dude,
That's right,
that's what it.
don't get
that's
into
what-
character.
No, I was applauding you. That was my thing. I was
Oh.
like, oh, he's a rogue already.
We moved the arrow.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so that's what I just said, John. The stealthy boys and you guys are going like, look, there's gaps there, like there's no fires there, we could run through there, blah blah blah.
We know how to enter, basically.
Yeah, that you figured out a way to enter, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be easy.
Do we see the center from here?
Yeah, kind of. You can kind
Is
of
it
see
like-
the center. And
Is it like occupied? you think?
Yeah, of course it's occupied. But you can't really see that far into it, you know what I mean? Like dark vision,
Yeah.
especially you as a human with no dark
Yeah,
vision.
I'm thinking like with the torches, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you can see like the center of the camp and roughly where you're aiming for. You basically like you sit down, you go, right, this is the plan. We move here, 100 meters right, this, and
sense,
everybody
makes
repeats
sense.
the plan until they know, right, okay, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Invisibility boys obviously are a
Okay.
bit safer.
I'm just gonna say to Humber actually about the diversion because I know Ark you said something and I said prestidigitation. Actually, prestidigitation is an action, so it will break my invisibility. Same for layer. So if you need
Setting
to,
up a trap would. Oh, you're not invisible, so that's fine. Yeah.
so Ember, you will have to.
Wait.
You thought about how to make a diversion. Your whole tricky plan. Keep that in mind because you might have to use it. There you go.
Okay.
I just like preemptively already tied a bell to like a long string of like strings.
Maybe
Yeah.
put some cloth in the bell.
yeah,
first.
It's like obviously like I have candles, so
So-
I'm guessing that I have like made like a little plug of wax that I was just kind of stuffed in there.
I'm just imagining Vamir like doing war paint.
No.
That's what I was about to say. There's going to be a montage now. The boys are like fucking just shoving mud on their face. He's darkening up his dragon scales. You know what I mean? Like rubbing mud on them.
Okay,
Ember.
good to go.
Ember, hood up,
yeah.
everything like that. Spells get cast. Obviously, you cast your special spell before invisibility gets cast. So
And,
Ember,
I need to
Ember.
decide who am I gonna cast the third one on, because I'm gonna cast Aid 4th level.
Well, you could just cast
no-
it 3rd level and only give it to them two, as a suggestion to save
No,
the spell. Well,
Do
but
it. Save a spell slot maybe.
Just an idea. Like it's up to you guys. Of course.
Okay, I casted a third and I do it on Ember and Vamir.
Vamir.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Tell me when you've
Advantage.
done Apov, if you need to do some actions, this is the time.
I honestly don't have anything.
I got
just
nothing.
have my dick.
I cast Eldritch Blast and Curse, and that's about it, guys.
You ain't wrong. I hit things and then they stop moving eventually.
Occasionally lay on hands to fuck up Raging Plan, but that's about it.
Okay. Yelena's gonna cast invisibility now.
Right.
No more actions. For
Let's go.
except for Ember and Vamir.
Right.
Vamir,
So-
Ember, we'll follow you in, as planned.
Go. Dun 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 dun. Boys, muddied up. You boys muddied up. You descend the cliff, the hill, go down, and the camp comes into view. The light comes close. Ember and Vamir share a glance, and then they kind of look back at each other, look back, and then it's like, and then Leo goes, "We're still here. Come on, let's go." Goes, and then we advance into the camp. Okay.
Oh,
There are
let's go,
guards
boys.
everywhere. Guards everywhere.
I
Vamir.
see a bug and immediately scream.
Yeah, and the orcs are like, man, these owls, they're so
These
loud tonight.
Owls are so loud. Oh my god. Right.
And then
You guys
like, a
approach the
guard
camp,
says,
And then the DM says, "Let's have a quick 5-minute break because I need a piss and get another beer. Let's go."
Let's go. And I was actually going to ask for that.
and then a
we
guard
have-
goes, "What noise was that?" And then walks over, ambles around a little bit, and goes, "I guess it was my imagination," and walks back.
Must be the wind.
Oh fuck, we don't have a bot in the Viking Discord.
You're a bot.
I'll be right back too, actually.
To fill you there in their arc, the boys were saying they were going to try and avoid snow prints. As you boys get closer, you do notice this is an army camp of 4,000 people. The ground is wet, churned up, covered in mud, footprints everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
th-
I guess.
you,
that's-
yeah. So there's you boys were worried about snow prints. This is me telling you, don't worry about it. Trust me, the ground's fucking covered in them. Right? Okay. Like,
It won't be like an issue once we try to get it
Yeah.
inside, like
yeah, exactly.
depending on what people have done.
Exactly. But the whole, even the area outside of it where they've been like hunting game or whatever and stuff is covered. Right. So. Ooh, that's a nice beer. That one. Ooh, which one's that one? American style IPA. Very nice. Okay.
Very nice.
Americans making good beer.
It's ale. It's ale. Like nice and hoppy. You know what I mean? Very good. It's American style. It's not American. It's American style.
He
Right.
explains it.
Right. So,
Is
Boy-
everyone here?
Yep.
Apoth, Achilles,
Yeah.
Aren't we?
Third box. Yeah,
Yeah,
all,
we are.
yeah.
We're all here.
Okay. Wow. I've been buzzing for this all week, boys. Not gonna lie to you. All right, let's go.
Well, I like to hear my dude.
For 2 weeks,
Yeah.
right?
2 weeks actually. Yeah. Fucking hell.
I'm streaming the ambience if you need raging.
I can't play it because I'm on.
Yeah, so I'm playing it just if you need.
Yeah. Thank you very much. 'Cause at least you boys have it. Right. Okay.
Expecting it to be like Splinter Cell or something.
Boys
Minimize their
approach down.
application. Sit tight. Stream
Boy.
fast.
Boys approach down. Hit a rock. You know the invisible boys are behind you. The changing of the it's getting close to the change of the guard. There's 2 guards in front of you on the entrance to the camp. What's your plan, stealth boys? Are you just gonna try and sneak right past them, or?
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely do that.
Are they giants? Like, what are they?
Just orcs. Orcs. They seem to be pretty busy having a conversation with each other. Do either you speak Orcish? I doubt it.
No.
Actually,
Actually, do I?
Liana has an extra.
I don't know.
Which I'm now changing from giant to Orcish.
Well,
so
I don't know. Maybe throw a rock over someone to their right so they just look that way, does it? So they can slip past, I don't
Oh.
know. That old fucking movie cliche.
Or get the one of the invisible guys to walk over and cough or something. No. What'd you call it? Yeah, we'll just go for a straight sneak past. What I'd like, Vamir, is for you to roll a d20, please.
A D20.
I am keeping a dagger handy though, just in case.
Just a
Good.
normal D20.
Okay.
Mm.
So, you boys are really stealthy, right? So I'm gonna let you boys get in, like this first part, okay? Right.
Okay.
So this, what I'm rolling for now is random encounters during the. Oh, hello. The entire room where I am right now just filled up with people. Hello, Cora. What'd you call it? Yeah.
You want
So.
to see Daddy killing people? Just sit tight.
Yeah. No random. You break past the first guard entrance. You sneak through the tents. You keep pushing. Look around. The invisible guys are like sneaking a bit forward ahead of you. There's 2 guards. There's 2 guards. Things like that. You keep going. You progress all the way in. Let's have Ember roll a d20 now. About halfway in now.
Just a d20 with nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Hello, Cora.
d20, no ketchup.
Nope. Nothing. You boys are lucky tonight. What do you call it? We keep progressing into the camp and keep sneaking. Let's have Oh, Cora, no, that's my beer, not yours. Now that we're halfway through, let's have stealth checks from the pair of you.
Don't forget they
Just to
have
see how it's
advantage.
going.
Yeah,
Don't
they
forget
have
they
You
advantage.
have
advantage.
advantage, yes.
Oh, we have
Well, for
advantage.
Okay,
Mhm.
then
Yeah, we have
we
advantage.
get that. So, roll with advantage.
Well, let's see.
And then let's have Achilles roll. Yeah, you boys are
Oh,
invisible as
Holy
fuck.
fuck.
Oh my
Do I really need
God.
to roll?
But look at that. Dropped 6, dropped 2.
I fucking
Good
got
in
it.
here.
What was that thing again for back when like we were sneaking into that shrine or whatever? Just when we were turning into mist, just materialized
Oh,
behind
no,
a guy's
you
back.
fucking
What do you want me
ripped his
to
neck
throw?
in half. Just roll a flat d20, please, my dude,
Okay.
for the third and final one.
Boom!
That,
Oh!
Fucking
that
hell.
is a random encounter, my friend.
What?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Okay. Hello,
What?
Cora. Hello, Cora. Right.
I ask her hero points. I ask her hero points.
No, don't worry about it.
It's
No,
a
but I want to see
random
what happens.
encounter.
Raging
Right.
worked for this, okay? He
Yeah.
planned this shit. I want to hear what
Okay.
he wants to...
I'd like you to roll a d16 if you can. Now, I think it's slash roll d16, is it?
It's D16, I think.
No, roll it, roll it.
That's for,
Oh. Yeah, roll it. The fuck's that music?
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck? Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Type slat in the chat. Type slash roll space d16.
Wait, have you been playing music this whole time?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Ark,
Johnny.
you minimized... Ark, you minimized the application.
Oh yeah. Sorry. There we go.
6.
Ark's streaming it.
There we go.
Sorry.
Oh no, I can't use this one yet. Oh, in fact, no. This is
I was-
perfect. This is perfect, boy.
On Discord, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Are you saying that I'm streaming?
No.
No,
Arc's
Arc's-
Arceus.
Achilles is streaming music, but I can't put it on because obviously
Oh.
I'm on Twitch.
Yeah, I sent you a link,
Yeah.
by the way. It makes it more intense, dude.
Yeah, it's the one I'm playing.
If you sent it on TeamSpeak, I probably didn't see it because I specifically try not to open TeamSpeak while recording. So.
No, it's on Discord. It's on Discord.
Specifically streaming on Discord, and specifically sent a link to Raging on Discord.
Oh, you sent me a link?
Yeah, so you can actually also listen.
So the
to it.
stream can hear it too.
but
Yeah,
before
this should be thingy free, surely.
Yeah.
Well, usually it'll tell you.
They're like having war cries and like drumming in the background. It's sick.
Right. Okay. So you boys get into the you approach from the southeast as planned. Okay. You approach from the southeast as planned.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. This is
We
actually a
approach-
perfect random encounter you have rolled. Right, okay. You come from the southeast and now you see like this area ahead of you. You're in a good set of trees and you are all hidden. Let's bring you in. Let me just check. So you boys can see what I think you can see. You might need to zoom in a bit. Ignore the dollar sign, obviously.
Are those orcs having a bath or hobgoblins?
Yeah, right. So I just need to rearrange these.
That's a beautiful map.
Right. Okay, as you boys get closer and closer, right, there seems to be like a secondary patrol that you haven't noticed just come in, right? There are 3 of them now, all walking towards your direction. Okay?
3 of them.
Yeah, so these hobgoblins, ignore the fire giant. Can you guys see what I can see?
I
We
see them
the
way
other
spread
three.
out.
We see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's 3 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
3 hobgoblins. Ignore the fire giant. You can see the fire giant, but it's looking the other way. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them are walking straight towards you. However, they appear to have not noticed you. What do you do?
Like
Well,
literally
I'm
straight
gonna-
towards us, or walking
Yeah, like
past us?
literally straight towards you.
All
Well, I'm
3 of
gonna
them?
have to
Mm-hmm.
Holy
break-
shit.
Well, I'm gonna have to like break line of sight and like get out of the like path they're taking. Yeah, I
Okay.
assume they're like going in some kind of like straight line, right?
Yeah, the border. It's a major coincidence, yeah. But they seem to all be coming straight towards you.
Well, if we're in the middle of the woods over here, it seems like it wouldn't be that difficult to just kind of like move a bit to the side somewhere,
Okay.
like
Right,
break line
what
of
I-
sight and
What
Just
I'm gonna
kinda
do now, right?
crawl along the ground.
You've both got the same dex mod, so Ember, do me a favor and roll initiative.
Ah, shit. Let's see.
Okay.
Hold on. Also, was there something about rogues having advantage on initiative rolls? How did that work again?
It's a dexterity check, so you do have advantage on this as well.
do I have to do that manually, or does it do it?
Just click
do it for me?
advantage. Just
And
click
does
advantage.
the John spells work with initiative?
It does. That's what I just said. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see.
I thought it was on the rogue.
Okay, excellent. So you
Alright.
guys are going first. Okay. So now as a group, right? Kind of, what are you gonna do? Like the invisible boys, I'm assuming are just like gonna kind
Follow.
of stand,
Passively follow.
yeah, passively follow. Oh, that looks very nice. Sorry, just 2 seconds, boys.
Well,
It's a nice picture, that. Yeah, yeah.
well, I will whisper to the invisible boys to kind of like point out the guys coming and like kind of like tell them to get a little bit out of their path, just so they don't, just accidentally walk into them.
Yeah. So you're gonna try and hide, like jump in a bush or something. Yeah. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Oh, nice. Wait.
I was trying to avoid just making you guys just roll stealth checks all the time, but you're kind of forcing my hand here. The hobgoblins are going to continue
You
to
could have
just
just not to retcon.
Oh, fuck's
Well,
sake.
if it turns into a fight, then I mean the fucking fire giant's gonna hear it, right? It's like right there.
Right. So, they've kind of advanced a little bit in. They're coming in a bit closer. Is there anything any 5 of you want to try?
No.
Just want to continue to hide, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Stealthy boys, stealth checks, please. Yeah, I didn't want to do this, yeah, because there's a danger of being discovered here, so...
Even the invisibility one?
No, invisibility boys, no. Like, I'm just assuming you boys are, like, up against a tree somewhere, like,
Yeah.
fuck. Like,
Not
trying
breathing
to hide.
cloud.
Yeah, like,
Well,
We're
that's
I know
probably
if
gonna
I was
have,
invisible, like,
but
I
to
know...
be fair, it's probably gonna be pretty hard to fill this. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Wait, so who rolls
Double
now?
nat
Not
1 coming up. You and Arkstone.
Oh,
with advantage, no? With
Disadvantage?
No,
Yeah.
John, you don't roll. You don't roll, mate. You're
Okay.
invisible. You're
Alright.
invisible, mate. Yeah.
Do I still have
Um,
advantage?
Yes, you do, yeah. Okay, 22. And that's... You've passed even without advantage.
Yeah, you didn't.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
so you
look at
boys-
my rolls,
yeah.
though.
DC
2 and
19,
3.
boys. DC 19, and you both pulled it out of the bag.
Hey, good job, lads.
Let's go.
Right. The,
By the way, what does that mean?
what does
was-
what mean?
You have a penalty because you got armor on the dexterity.
Yeah, you have armor.
Yeah,
armor,
never mind to pass it anyway.
what you call it? So the hobgoblins just start walking. Do any of you speak goblinoid?
Goblin?
No.
Are you fucking kidding?
I don't think anyone else ever did.
I'm goblin. I'm a goblin. Lilana is a fucking
No,
goblin.
no,
She's a gnome, you
Aren't you a
dickhead.
gnome? Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Not bad.
I mean, I guess they both start with a G. I don't know.
You're fucking knobhead.
You freaking never you.
I'm just gonna go there and thinking about
gnome.
having an existential crisis because I just realized that I'm a fucking gnome.
Wait a minute, I'm not a goblin. Right, back to the seriousness. and
Anyone
the
seen that
caveat of
GIF?
this.
Like that, the little fish that's like,
No.
it says like, I have something I had never told you. You're a fish, and then the fish kind of just looks up with an open mouth, like.
I've seen them.
Right. Right, anyway, back to the caveat of this situation. Right, there's 2 trees kind of near each other.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You guys all see them coming towards it. Like, one of the invisible guys goes, this guy's coming. Like, and the 2 stealthy boys just both kind of lock each other and goes, do you think we can get him? You both lean up against a tree. Vaemir puts a dagger in his mouth, draws another one. Ember does the same, and they just kind of start walking through the woods, just chatting all the way in goblinoid, like as they're walking through. One of them walks right past Vaemir as he's going through. Luckily, it was looking the other way at the time. All Vaemir can hear is dun 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 dun. Is his own heartbeat, hoping that the hobgoblin can't hear it. Ember the same, gets ready to just kind of, as one walks past, she starts just following it, getting ready, lifting a knife, but then realizes that none of them have seen them, so she leans back and just kind of leans back, and then the goblins just walk straight through and pass southeasterly through the camp. Right. So these goblins, let's just say they're away. Okay. They pass through. Oh shit. Oh fuck, my fucking game's just glitched. There we go. Right. So boys, you boys move up a bit more, I assume, yeah? Let's go.
Yeah, we do. We move.
Let's have perception checks from everybody, please.
Okay.
Percepzione.
Perception.
Okay. That's good.
Fucking hell, boys.
Yeah. You guys
Stop
don't have
rolling.
advantage on those, by the way.
Yeah,
It's only
the
for,
game will. Why did
for
it give
30.
him? Oh no, it hasn't given him any of them advantage.
He did it manually. That's what I was pointing out earlier. Why didn't Bamer roll with advantage?
Yeah, but he passed anyway. He
Yeah.
accidentally didn't do it, and then
Passed.
I just said you've passed anyway, so don't worry about rolling the other one. Right, okay.
So we
Otherwise, he
have-
could have just rolled another one, right?
Leo, he could have done, yeah, but he passed.
that's why I said nobody cares.
You guys come to a bit of a clearing. Notice the path ahead of you, heading out to the north and to the west. Right, there's a lot of horrible, horrible noises, probably
Like in the video.
yeah, exactly, but almost like screeches coming from the north. You see a fire giant sat on the edge of almost like a cliff thing, just sat minding his own business. Ignore that orc, you don't see it, it's there though. Yeah, you look to the west and there's a bunch of fire giant sized tents very close. A lot of fire giants just doing general camp chores, a few orcs and goblins running about. Now I know you only see what you see, but there's a lot more than that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You look up the cliff and you also see more tents in the woodland, but you can't see much more than that, but you can see movement around it. So
this looks like it's on a raised platform.
yeah, so that bit to the northwest is almost like a little cliff, kind of, not very big, probably 10, 15 feet high, you know what I mean? It's not very, it's big, but you could climb it if you wanted to, but it's, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the plan, boys? How do you want to go?
The stealth boys have to decide.
Yeah. I mean, we can talk actually, but
You can whisper and
Whisper.
talk. You reckon you can do it?
I think roleplay wise, stealth.
Aliena's just gonna shut the fuck up.
Let's say 20 minutes has passed, so there's about 40 minutes left on your concentration spells, just in
Okay.
case. So if you guys
Yeah.
say, "Oh, we're going to wait here for so long and do this," we'll say it took you 20 minutes to get this far in. Things went
Okay.
well. Things went well getting in, yeah, because you did really well on your checks going in. So 20 minutes to get here. You've got about 40 minutes left on all your spells, yeah.
Surprisingly.
I mean, you only moved 400 meters. 20 minutes sneaking 400 meters is really good. Yeah.
Isn't that the time? Oh well. Okay, so what about your location spell?
I think we should move to the north, through the trees, and take a look what's on the other side. This little hill thingy jig.
Now there is just like a cliff wall to the south, right? Did you say that?
No, to the northwest. See this here, buddy? Like that. See this little thing? That's like a cliff. And there's
But
like a
that's-
that fire giant to the north there.
Oh, I thought you meant there was another one as well, right?
No. To the south is just more camp. Yeah, but for the sake of ease, they're not going to notice you.
I
there
climb
is-
over. I tell them, can't climb that. It was invisibility.
Okay, so I'm kind of guessing that
Climbing in
maybe-
action.
It's just movement, right?
I mean, I'll leave it up to you, DM. You tell me.
He's gonna say it's a
but
bonus
I-
action.
It
You
would
can't
not-
open the door, but
No,
you can
but listen.
climb the.
It would
I'll
not be
allow
a
it.
good idea to go straight out to the path there. There's like two fire giants. They're probably just looking across to each other. So it's probably better if you either go down south and around the tents or up north and see what's up there.
I go for up north.
We can't go straight on. That's the dumbest thing we could do.
As in west, yeah.
I
As in
agree.
that
I
way.
agree. I like the forest, to be fair.
So yeah, let's head north.
Okay,
See what's
boys.
on there.
I'll move you north, yeah? Who hasn't rolled a random encounter check yet?
Puff?
I haven't.
Are we doing one each of those?
My rolls are very bad today. I'd
That's
suggest
why I say
Hello.
Hey, Puff. You're due a good roll. Give me a random encounter check, my boy.
Just a
Who
D20,
even-
right?
Yeah,
who
just
rolled
a
the last one?
D20,
And
my
you have
man.
to be low, apparently. That's why.
Yeah, my boy, my boy.
boy.
No random encounter, my friend.
It was a 1 and just tipped over to a 7.
No, you want it to be low. You want it to be low. for random
Oh,
encounters,
okay, that's very good. I'm rolling.
So you
shit
guys
there.
push north, and the noises get louder and louder, like the weird noises you guys heard. Like, as you kind of get closer, you kind
I
of
see.
like start to ascertain what they are a bit more.
Does it
It's more
sound
like
a
a-
bit like someone?
Oh,
It's almost like this horrible cackle, and then you hear fighting as you go further north. Let's have survival checks from everybody, because these creatures are actually kind of rare, but not really.
I know it
Hey,
is.
boom!
think I know what
Survival
it is.
checks then.
Yeah, everybody except Vamir has seen these creatures before. These are gnolls.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
There is like this horrible, messy part of the camp. No tents. There's just like little dug holes where the gnolls are sleeping in. You can see them there, just like growling and cackling at each other, and occasionally slapping each other. The matriarchs are obviously like getting theirs in line.
Oh, there, there.
Hey, we
There's
have
one in the
it.
background.
Yeah, the little dog there. Yeah, like Mufasa.
They're like,
Mufasa.
like they're
Yeah.
basically like spotted hyenas.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is
What's that big ass
oh,
thing
so-
that's on fire over it?
to apologize. Does anybody not know what a gnoll is? Like
Oh.
IRL.
It's yeah. It's,
I know what a knoll is IRL.
We all
but,
played
like,
World of
yeah.
Warcraft. We all played, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, a
Yeah,
gnoll's
like-
in
Warcraft
a gnoll's
3,
in
we all
World
did
of
that.
Warcraft. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
aren't they
fucking
like it's like
assholes. Did you play
humanoid
Horde, buddy?
hyena things?
Yeah, you played fucking Horde, didn't you?
No, I
Hyena
play
thing.
Alliance, bro. I'm that half that
What?
werewolf thing. Yeah. I've only ever
still
got to level
seen
9. Yeah.
You still
Okay,
see
that's-
gnolls though, and like there's like dwarf
I think-
place with tons of them. You have to go fight them and stuff.
Oh, so yeah. So just for the sake of ease, they're walking hyenas. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If,
walking
this,
husks.
if you'd reached
and they
level
are-
10, you'd have said,
They are insane. Yeah, like they're mental, they're horrible, they kill people, they're fucking bastards. Yeah.
Hyenas kind of are already though, so.
Exactly.
They exclusively worship a demon, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And also,
exactly.
they can
Either
smell
way,
shit.
This place looks really open, and I'm gonna guess these guys can probably smell stuff pretty well. So it's probably better if we go back down south again and see if we can go around those tents or something.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna. There's no point. The tokens are there just kind of like as a show of force. They're not exactly where stuff is. Okay, but I'm just showing you like there's a lot of people near these tents. Like where stuff is isn't exactly where stuff is. It's more of a theater of the mind kind of thing. Yeah. Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. Like,
This helps out, like, visualizing.
Yeah, yeah. This is why I mean. Oh, by the way, boys. Before we go any further, I messaged Achilles yesterday. Like, look, I can't find a map for my stealth section. I need a map. I need you to make it. Can you please do it for me? So can we have a quick little for Achilles for making this map for us?
Oh,
Out of nowhere.
shit.
Yeah, he's made this
Hey.
map.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Wow.
Did.
Yeah.
This looks professionally made. Honestly. I
Except
thought it was like part of the.
No,
I thought
bro,
this was just like
Achilles has
some-
done all. Achilles has made all of this. I sent him a sketch. Like I need this. So I know he knows where everything is, but like he
That's why
doesn't
I'm
know what
try-
I've
I'm-
put in them. Like yeah.
I just assumed you had like bought this. This looks.
No, this is
That's like
Mr.
how good this
Achilles.
looks.
Yeah.
I told him, man, he needs to go make maps and make a Patreon. You know what I mean? Like,
I might do it because, to be fair, tax is getting a bit boring right now.
Yeah. I'll speak to you about it after about an idea I had about because you think you're not good enough, but I'll speak to you after. Right, but let's get back to the
Okay.
game. Right.
Yeah.
You boys want to head back down south and have another little route around, yeah?
Well, that was just my
Mhm.
vote. I don't know what anyone else thinks.
No,
Head,
yeah,
head north.
head,
Uh,
head north,
we
straight
don't
to the
really,
north.
we really don't. No, but really, we don't see more down there.
Do you want to try and advance a little bit further?
No, I mean, what do we see? Why does our vision magically get blocked?
Because it's for storytelling purposes, John. That's
So we
why.
need to get closer to unlock
Yeah,
it.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
Okay, have you ever played
Uh,
an RTS before? Do you know what Fog of War is?
That's
Oh, yeah.
basically what I'm doing. Yeah, like it. I'm just trying to create artistic
Tension.
expression. Yeah, tension by blocking your vision, kind of thing. So, like, if I had the normal line of sight in, you'd see all of the map right now, and I'd be like, oh well. But I just kind
No
of want
point.
to do it one at a time, kind of thing. Yeah, I understand your frustration, John, but I'm trying to like create a narrative.
Okay. But I don't know what to do.
Well,
I-
there
I-
is
I
also a
agree with- I
fire
agree
giant.
with all.
If you do, I'll tell you now, right? If you push a bit more further north and try to have a look, I'll reveal more of the area to the northwest. And push a bit south and try and look another way, I'll reveal a bit more in that area.
Well,
Okay.
either way, like there is a fire giant just right there. There's a lot of very open ground, and those guys up there probably are probably good at smelling.
What about? I'm thinking. Gnolls. We can say that they're just also dumb as fuck. No.
Do
What
we
was your
know
survival
that?
check?
I think
I
it's
was
pretty
20.
easy to say.
They are. You'd know that they are. They're not the cleverest creatures, but they're not.
I mean,
idiots.
yeah, but I
know
mean,
what I mean?
if we manage to, for example, if we.
But gnolls
manage
are actually quite clever, aren't they?
I don't know. I was thinking about maybe throwing some meat so they can fight and maybe distract.
Do we have that?
Yeah. Can we take a 5-minute break? I need to. I think my food's almost
Okay.
here.
Okay,
Okay.
no
I need
problem.
to go out and fetch it.
I think we have rations with us.
You fucking idiot.
Rations?
He
I
means
want
real
to
life.
I want to slap you,
No,
really.
no, I was. No,
No.
it was Arkston who asked me if we
Hold
have
on.
food with us.
Because he said like throw
Oh,
meat
right, yeah,
out to
no,
distract
I
them.
get you now. No,
I'm
the
not that
knobhead.
dumb, you
I'm
can.
the knobhead. It's me who's being a dick there, isn't it? Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we can just throw some food and let's hope they fight each other. Just to distract and actually maybe cross that time.
Do we even know they're all gonna go down there though? Because it seems like maybe a couple might go down. Because I feel like the best course in that case
Yeah.
would be if we go up north and hook around the whole camp. Otherwise, the fucking fire giant right there is gonna fucking see us. But that would
Yeah.
also necessitate every single motherfucker up there going down south, and that's not gonna be a guarantee.
What do you mean going
Let me give
south?
you-
I mean going north. I was thinking about giving food to
Making the
hyena.
gnolls go north.
No, making the fucking giant go north, so we can actually cross.
Oh, like make the gnolls make a big ruckus and fight so that the fire giant goes like, okay,
Yeah,
okay, what's
that
all
was-
this then?
Who wants to spend 4 hero points for a hint?
Well,
I
we don't have. I have
Don't
2 only.
have that many.
Who wants to spend 4 hero points for a hint?
I actually don't have any.
I think I have that much. I haven't spent any yet this entire campaign.
Save us up off.
Yeah, go on then. I think I have
Let's
2,
spend
and then the
four.
2 you've just given us. So yeah.
You have 9, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So you have 9 hero points looking at your character sheet. So now you have 5, okay? 3 of you are fucking invisible.
Jay,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
3 of you are fucking invisible.
I don't believe you.
That might actually. Okay.
There's my hint. Okay.
Uh,
3 of you are fucking invisible.
well, actually, yeah.
Did you
actually,
take
I would-
away 4 hero points for that?
Yes.
Yeah, because we're fucking
Yes.
them right now.
Yes.
It's-
That's what I've just been saying, like, oh, we can't go that way. The fire giant will see us all. It's like, 3 of you are fucking. I've been sat here going, 3 of you are
Yeah,
invisible.
but what about the other 2 of us?
You wait.
yeah, we
You don't
have
need
to
to
wait
all
there.
stay together.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can go and scout the camp and see
Yeah.
what's going on. You know what I mean? It's like, and then come back and go, oh, there's like 8 fire giants that way, by the way. Let's not go that way. And then, like, or like, I don't know, it's like, oh, look, maybe we can wait and see. Like, I don't know. We'll see what happens with the random encounters. And everything.
Actually,
um,
I'm just gonna go south because I don't. A gnome he's not going to climb the fucking cliff.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna check, a bit to the tent, to the
Yeah,
south.
I know. We're not going to do anything.
I'm sure we
until
can do a little scene here too, though, where like suddenly suddenly Lurk is like, wait, aren't we invisible? And then like
I can't go near that fire. Wait.
both like fucking both Ember and Vamir just like looks over and then at each other and just like fucking face palms.
God, I really really, really hope Supremo was sat watching this, yeah. And he's just sat here going, I'm
fucking
not
invisible.
I'm the only visible.
Well, at least he will know that you don't actually need to be intelligent to play D&D.
So before we move on,
Yeah.
right, before you guys all split up, let's roll the random encounter. Who hasn't done one yet? Achilles, have you done one?
Yeah, I've done it. Actually,
Yeah.
we had one with the.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
you
very
did
beginning.
it. Oh, so it'll be John next, and then we'll
Yeah.
go through the loop again. So John's not here, so we'll wait on that. In fact, no, fuck it, I'll do it. I'm a player too. Yeah, you know
Doesn't
what I mean.
matter who rolls it.
Yeah, you play.
Ah, it was a 19 and rolled into a 1. No. Yeah, so no random encounter when you guys on your next quote unquote action. So like every what would probably be like 45 seconds to a minute. I'm just gonna see what happens, but because I'm trying to make the camp dynamic. You know what I mean? Like, so it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just.
Well, I guess we'll send the 3 invisible boys to go on scout then. But I'm gonna like very much advise them to not go too close to anything with animal noses or ears.
Yes. And just so you know, if we might just need to find out maybe a code to tell the others that we might have found something. Like.
I can't wait to tell John what just happened. Nobody
No.
tell me what happened. I want to tell him. Right, what happened. Hang on, I'm gonna check you. I'm gonna minus those fucking hero points off Apoth because you haven't done it, you bastard.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I genuinely assumed you yoinked them from me. Sorry.
No, it's fine. No.
Hey, you're right, Apple. Wink, wink.
Oh mate, I was just sat there going, "Oh, we can't go there. We can't go there."
Oh,
we
excuse
can't
me. I was sure.
Like-
I was sure you took my healing potion from me. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that was funny. Like, 3 of you are fucking invisible. I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna go for another piss. 2 seconds.
Right then.
As I said about for.
Is
the
everyone
goblin,
back then?
I'm gonna go south. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
already.
Right, I'm back. Right, are we all here? Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go.
I'm good.
So, you boys are gonna push down south again, yeah? I've already rolled the random encounter, and we agreed. Big fat no.
No, wait. What? Why are we going there?
Have
you
you
guys,
guys
this
not
is
told them what I
actually the
said?
plan?
No,
Have
this
you
is me.
guys-
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
kind of
me.
I'm kind of
Oh.
confused too now. What's happening?
Right.
No, it's only the goblin going there.
Oh, the goblins go in there, yeah?
Yeah.
Goblin?
We don't have a goblin.
They're
You
goblin.
muppet, You're a gnome.
Oh my
We're
god, this is
goblin.
gonna be the whole dragon and giant thing
you
all
guys-
over again.
Did you guys tell John what happened about Lurk spending 4 hero points?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did just now.
For a hint.
Basically, Liana is a goblin that secretly has like albedia or something.
Yeah.
You know, the skin color thing.
So-
yeah.
The boys spent 4 hero
Alopecia.
points to realize that they are in fact invisible, right? And
Yeah, like
the gnome has decided to push left. Okay, is it
So-
just the the gnome going that way?
Don't you start.
It would be better if everyone stayed together. But yeah, I am going. But yeah, I guess the plan now is then that the invisible guys go out and scout a little bit, but they'll make sure to stay away from anything that looks like an animal.
Mm-hmm.
That is obviously going to have animal senses.
They're also just gonna stay here because there's heavy armor. So, fuck that.
Okay, no bother.
Unless I
what-
have to roll for something. No.
Apple?
Probably not. You're invisible, mate. You know what I mean? Like, just to be honest with you, that like
I
you're
don't wanna
invisible,
gamble.
mate. Okay.
Apple,
I
what
did
do
a
you want
test
to
roll
do?
earlier and I rolled a 2 and a 3. I getting bad vibes.
Again, bad vibes, bro. Are you going with him, Lurk? Are you going with the gnome?
Yeah, sure.
Oh
Okay.
my god, these
So-
Dungeons and
Don't
Dragons.
play
is
me
just-
like you failed
Oh.
Grimbo.
Are you boys going through the tent area? Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Man.
gonna. I'm.
You could just say, John, I can hear you, but whatever.
Fucking Dungeons and Dragons is just like Gambler's Fallacy, the game.
Right.
Okay.
So you guys hit this tented area. There's like I say, there's just like a few. It's clearly like a fire giant area, sleeping area. There's a few fire giants walking around, cooking I don't know, a fucking giant elk or something. Like one of them's turning a spit. There's a few orcs and goblins running around and a few hobgoblins. They're all just kind of busy. None of them seem to be like physically on guard or anything.
Do I see the purple light?
Yes. You've spotted the purple light. Okay, but you don't really see it yet.
Okay.
Like
so,
you've seen a purple light, but you can't see its source.
Okay, so actually, I'm thinking about something now.
Okay. Are you metagaming because you drew the fucking map?
no. No, I just want to do a check on this light.
Okay. Would you like to get closer and investigate the purple light?
No, I don't want to. And no, I don't want to get any way closer to that light.
Yeah. I know what you mean, but like, get to a point where you can see where it's coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Like,
yeah.
say here. Right?
Yeah, something could. Where I feel safe between.
Wait,
the
wait,
two
is this
buildings.
water or is it like frozen water?
What water?
What?
No, this is a path. This is a path.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it's a dirt. It's dirt.
It's dirt. It's like a dirt path. Yeah.
I thought it was a moat or something.
No, it's a path. It's a path, bro.
Oh, my bad. That changes things actually.
Yeah.
No, it's quite good.
Okay. Who hasn't rolled a thing? John, will you please roll me a d20? Ooh. No random encounter. Okay.
Ew.
So you boys start to see the purple light. There is a purple. There is a torch, a large, long torch, probably about 10 foot high, and on the center of it is almost like just this purple burning flame, which seems quite unnatural.
That's why. That's why I was suspicious.
Let's have Arcana checks from the pair of you.
Okay, this is a +7 for me. Don't find me. Boom!
Oh, lovely.
Let's go.
Good job, laddies.
Yeah, there's no point in rolling APOF actually. Thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I wasn't rolling my stats.
Yeah. I was just sat there waiting for you to roll anyway. But like, what do you call it? So you've seen this before as a wizard. You've read about it probably at some point. This is what's known as a finder's torch.
What does that
Okay.
do? What does that
A
do?
finder's torch dispels invisibility spells. If you step into this whilst you're invisible, it will reveal you.
Okay, so that's.
It's actually a lot more common than you think. Like, that's how you know it. Like, the DC was actually quite low on this. It's quite common in camps. Got to remember you're on a magical world. That's the thing. Like, invisible people walking into camps is quite a common thing.
I'm just gonna talk to whisper to Leo. No, not Leo. I don't know what's the app of character. Look, and say, yeah, there's no way we're passing this.
As long as you don't enter the purple area. So
Yeah, that means we can always go to the back, or maybe climb here.
how the fuck do you do a square again? Yeah, so something like this is its catchment area. I'll also reveal a bit more to the west as well. Whilst we're here, further to the west, you see like just more patrols going to the west, and also like goblins carrying out chores with the sheep and donkeys and stuff going across.
I'm just gonna ask Lurk if he can give me help so I can climb.
Help is an action.
Oh, help is an action. I mean, not help. I mean, I would say, like a ladder, which would be funny
so
because it's invisible, so it's gonna
Let me
be.
just get a fucking ladder out of my pocket. Yeah.
No, the human ladder.
I can help you, but I can only help you in a character in a way that doesn't provide you a stat bonus. Basically.
Yeah. But basically, I would say, actually, it depends. Raging. If I would like to climb that cliff on my own, would I have disadvantage because of my size?
Yeah, proficiency in athletics.
Negative.
Climbing the cliff. You'd probably need to roll a skill check for that. And
That will be an action, right?
it wouldn't be an action to climb it, no. But
Yeah, not
to
fucking
climb
Wayne.
it, to climb it
Wayne.
stealthily as well. You know, without like knocking bits of rock off and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And without falling? Also, because if I fall, I have a bit of damage that breaks my concentration, and we're gonna have a whole new, a
And
whole
then
new
we're playing.
situation.
Then we're rolling initiative, and there's going to be like, and I'm going to be taking some really long turns, guys. You know what I mean?
So
Let's
maybe just lurk, just go on your own and climb the cliff.
Alright, well, I'm gonna climb the cliff then.
Okay.
It's not an action, right? It's movement. You said.
I'll let you
Might be-
take. I'll let you take 10 on it. Well,
Athletics check.
I'll let you take 10 on an athletics check, which will.
No, I'm not going up.
No, I said. I said I'll let you take 10.
What does that mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, so I'll let you take a roll of a 10.
Ah, roll
Oh.
of a 10.
I mean, you never heard of the phrase taking 20?
No.
I got 2.
No, you
I
dickhead.
don't
You're
know
not
what-
listening to me. Have you never
What
heard
does
of
that
this?
mean?
No.
No,
What does
so
that mean?
taking 10 or taking 20, right? So say you've got an action which is like, oh, well, maybe if you try it the first time you fail, but you'll just keep trying it until you pass. Yeah, taking 10 means, oh, we'll take the result of the d20 as a 10.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Or taking 20 as in like, right, I'm going to spend 10 minutes doing this task and
Oh,
take 20.
okay.
Yeah, like, do you know
Okay,
what I mean?
it's just to
Like
save the
that.
rolls. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm going to let you take 10 on this and pass, right? So you're going to be able to climb it fine, right? Okay. But what I'm
And me, Liliane, just going get back to the woods.
okay. So Lurk's going to go up on his own. Let's have a random encounter roll. Who rolled the first one? Was it Ember?
I don't remember.
Arkstone, go ahead and roll a d20. Oh God, you guys
We're lucky.
suck. Yeah, right. So Apoth finds some good handholds, a few cliffs, and jumps his way up. Does all of that stuff.
Probably helps that it's also like probably twice the height of
Yeah, exactly.
Liana over here.
Yeah. Also, Liliane is just gonna talk about the purple light to the boys.
You can hear growling to the north. What familiar growl of
Fucking
the hellhounds you fought? There's some of them. Like none of them seem to be like specifically looking for you. So there's just a few hellhounds, goblins, and stuff walking around these tents that you can see around you. Orcs as well. There's quite a few of them.
Approve.
Oh, you can also see to the west quite far now as well, and there's another set of tents with wargs walking around them and stuff like that.
Is there anything to the south?
No,
is
no,
that
just
the edge of the
ignore
map?
the stuff. Yeah, just ignore that. Just pretend it doesn't. There is stuff there, just but it's not relevant to the game right now.
Well, could I be able to like move up to just out here?
Yeah, of course you
See
can,
that?
buddy.
See everything going on.
Let's have a d20 from Liliana.
D20.
Oh, you one of you fuckers roll a random encounter.
We are using all our bad rolls for the encounters, but then
Then when you all get discovered and get combated, right? Right. Oh shit. Hang on, let me just adjust the streams view. There we go. There we go. So there's where Apoth is right now. Okay. So you don't really see much more to the west as what you see right now. Like I say, there's a lot of people moving around you. I know there's not a lot of people on your screen, but there is a lot going on. And you can see more tents to the northwest. I will say you see an opening to the north with more roads. That's all I'll give you. And you see a purple light to the north as well. But
Oh, not more purple lights, my dude.
my dudes. So we'll pause on Apoth there.
Raging,
Go
can
back to
you
it.
do me a favor?
Yeah, of
Can
course.
you open the map for me again?
Oh yeah.
I must accidentally close it.
There you go, mate.
Oh,
Let's go back to Voxel and Co. What are you boys thinking of doing whilst Apoth's over there?
Yeah, I really don't know. This is
I'm gonna go north and take a little peek. You guys stay here in the forest.
okay.
Fucking cool with you boys.
Just
yeah,
this-
just don't get smelled. That's all.
This
that's all.
looks like a really difficult place to stealth through. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's so much shit here.
It would be though, right?
But we're invisible.
So I'm probably gonna head like next to this tree over here.
Yeah. How's that? Where you are here?
A bit too close for comfort. More like
Okay.
here.
Yeah, of course.
And by the way, Liliana just talk about the purple lights to them, so they know.
Yeah,
Gonna
you
move
can
over
see the
here to you.
purple light to the northwest, but you can't really see much.
Okay,
of it.
avoid purple lights. Got it.
There we go.
Yeah,
Um,
so she's told you about the purple
ah.
light. So,
What do I
John,
say?
let's have a. Oh, in fact, no. It's actually I'm going left to right on the top right now, so I'm gonna roll a random encounter now.
Okay. And now you're gonna have. Oh, you. Thank you, raging.
Fucking hate this game, you know it's shit. Right, let's reveal a bit more. You can see like a supply area to the northwest. There's like a lot of people going around. You can see a few of the hellhounds and stuff. Also going around, and like I say, you can see the knolls to the northwest. Like I said, they seem
Ember's gonna be
fairly
interested in
protected.
that, but I see a little bit of purple in that corner over there. Is that fair for me to see?
Yeah, that's the one I said that you see a purple light to the northwest, and the one that Lurk saw as well. That's a bit of that purple light. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna walk out. What's up with the snow here?
Is there
Can you
anything up
be
with
more
the snow?
specific?
I mean,
Yeah.
is it like trodden?
Yeah, all the snow. Just assume it's muddy and when there's like snow
Okay.
that's been walked in a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's horrible.
I'm gonna
and brown.
gingerly and
I would also
tenderly
like
walk up
to-
here.
You're gonna walk up to there.
Yeah, see if I can see what's over there.
I would also like to add to this that they are fire giants. They probably don't like the cold too much. There's probably quite a bit of torches and fire around the place.
Exactly.
I don't know. That's
Probably
up
also
to
I
you
don't-
to decide.
I
I
didn't
don't
have a lot of
see
time for that
more.
map. Okay.
Hey, Puff. D20, please, my friend.
Is this for me or is this for John? This is for John, then.
Oh no! It
Always got your
20
back.
and rolled into 8.
I always got your back, John.
Don't
So,
get too close to those knolls
there's-
now.
Those knolls, there's like 30 of them. You know what I mean? There's loads of them. Like you can see them just like making.
And there's
knoll noises.
probably tons of smells.
Yeah,
They
it smells
can't take me out, I think.
fucking horrible.
I am.
You'd think, but you'd be surprised. Like animals that like rely on smell a lot, like they can. If there's loads
What
of
I'm
smell, they
thinking
can
is
pick
that
out
they-
certain smells.
Even then, they need like time to acclimate.
So
And there's so many new smells from them now. Probably they can't pick me out. Like fair enough if they're in like their cave.
We're
But
holding up.
Now, do you
Now?
want
Nah,
to
I don't
not
think so.
to gamble on that?
Yeah, because
me just,
actually raging decides at the end.
Yeah, boys. Fun.
Let me just get a little token down.
So I don't see anything.
Yeah,
More.
yeah, I'm
Wait.
working on it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my
It's
bad.
populating.
I'm impatient, okay?
Yeah, you
So
gotta
we
stop because I'm getting impatient. Fuck.
so we push to the left, right? You look towards the purple light, and then you see him
Oh.
Some
in the
bitch.
distance. Do you want a hot
Shit.
chocolate? Yes, please. Yes, please, Megan. Thank you.
No, stop interrupting! This is important! Ah!
I just got handed a note that said, "Do you want a hot chocolate?" I was like, "Yes, I do. I would like 2." You see him there, about 100 meters away. Brembo. There is like a circle around him that's kind of been dug out. His arms are above him, and he's basically just like half kneeling and half dangling by his arms. He's like, because you were looking around at the same time, and then like you see him look slightly to the right, and then realize you've seen him, and your head snaps back. Like his beard, his lovely ginger golden beard, is now like just full of crusty blood. He looks like your friend looks fucked. You know what I mean? Like he is struggling. Around him, he is surrounded by 3 wargs with chains, and every now and then you see one of them just walk near him and try to have a little lurch at him, and the chains are just long enough to keep them away from eating Brembo,
Damn.
and that's what you see.
I'm gonna retreat back and try last known location of the South Poles.
Oh, you may also notice Brembo is surrounded by purple.
And I
I-
also see
Yeah.
3 hungry dog things, warriors. Yeah. So I'm just
I
gonna retreat back to
Kind
where I
of already have a plan now.
Oh,
Hey,
perfect.
let's head back then, right? Let's-
Depends on what Lurk is gonna do. If he's gonna get discovered,
Let's
I mean,
let's assume this happened concurrently, yeah, at the same time as Lurk climbing and stuff, yeah. So we'll head back. John, no, Voxel, can I have a D20, please, my friend?
Voxel, no!
Oh, Voxel, will you type /roll d16, please, my friend?
With a space between roll, right? Roll and D.
Yeah, just type /roll /roll d16.
Okay.
10. That's a
Oh.
good one.
Shut up.
Who rolled it?
Vamir.
Was it Vamir? This is a good one. Okay. Vamir, whilst you see John like walking back.
You don't see me.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, sorry. No, that's a bad analogy. When John comes back and goes, "I'm back," you kind of like nod, and then you start looking out to the northwest as he's talking. And here, you see a silhouette. You look over, and there's somebody else sneaking in the woods. Let me just shove a little. Hang on. Tokens. Do I have a little? Oh shit. Hang on. Sorry.
Didn't you plan that encounter?
Nope. I'm just gonna put this A down. Okay. There's a silhouette there, and it's like moving through these trees. That's all I'm gonna say. You can act on it or not.
A like ally.
No, just A.
No.
The token I found.
Literally first thing that comes
It
up.
could also be A for awful.
Yeah.
Right. But Vamir, you see this.
Yeah. So it's like the way I see it in my head is like John's like, I can see Brembo. He's over there. He's chained to a rock.
Well,
And
I
then-
see a big A.
Hey. Then like Brembo, sorry, Brembo. Vamir kind of sees it, just goes shh, and then just sees like something moving through the woods. Like,
Can I try and figure out what I'm seeing?
of course you can. Let's roll a perception check.
Yeah, I kind of
Let's
wanted to
roll
do that too.
perception. Only
Yeah, you don't see
Vamir
it.
has seen this. It's part of the encounter.
Shut up!
Okay.
Anyways,
Just for
I
now.
don't know
Oh.
Oh, mate.
I don't know what it is. Cool.
Oh.
Pretty cool. So
That was
actually,
a DC-16 as well. Right. So it's just a silhouette. You know what I mean? Like it's a silhouette, and that's all you've seen. Yeah.
I
so
actually
it's
try
your-
and move up to it.
Scout it out.
Do you at least tell anyone?
oh, no, fuck it.
Yeah, nah, fuck that. No, it's up to Vamir. It's completely up to Vamir.
It's my A, okay?
Well, it was a question.
That's
Was
not
that
an
order?
order.
It's still
This
my
is this
voice.
was not. Yeah, this is Vamir stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vamir, please tell me what you do.
Okay, I kind of I can't even. I tap Leo and I say look to your right, and I trying to.
You probably
show
point it out
him
to me.
The A.
You've
Yeah, but I
you've
can't
lost.
point.
What I will say as well, you've lost sight of the silhouette now. You just know you
Yeah.
saw it. You know.
I
what I mean?
kind of squint my eyes. I don't really see anything.
There's something there, but I couldn't quite make out what it was. I'm gonna
So-
try and move closer to figure out what.
I'll follow you.
Okay. Right. So I'll move you boys up. Okay. There we go. I'll just assume you've gone. We'll be right back. We think we've seen something to the rest of the party. We'll just assume you've said that. Again, the A is like a rough estimate. Because we've made another action. Whose go is it next? Leo, D20, please.
Ooh.
Oh, that's another random encounter. D16, please.
Okay, yeah. This is the end of our luck.
Oh, what was it? Slash roll
Slash
Yeah.
roll space D16.
D60.
But these encounters can be good or bad for us, right? Right? Or
Oh,
they're all bad.
Ooh. This is actually a really good one.
Okay,
Right.
yes.
So, as you start sneaking up, like there's this horrible screeching noise for coming from the north. You guys like obviously are looking around, and then you look to the north, and the gnolls are just breaking out into this huge fight. And there's just like they're all just like rah, there's fucking chairs flying everywhere, like rah. Roll me a D10, John.
The actual action. That.
Ah.
And you fucked it.
No, right. So it's for 1d10 times 3 actions. So for 3 actions, there's going to be a big fight in the until
But-
somebody, you guys don't know that obviously.
Well,
I shouldn't have
the
told you that.
matriarch's watching, right? The matriarch's
yeah,
right
so-
there, you know.
Yeah, so all the gnolls are fighting, and obviously it's drawing attention from a lot of the camp. It's noisy. It's very noisy. Yeah. Okay. Before we
Okay.
advance any further, so what I'm gonna say is any stealth checks. I know you boys all have advantage, so I'm just gonna give you a flat +6 to any stealth checks made in the next 3
Okay.
rounds. Okay. Because there's a lot going on right now.
So
Okay.
Look
I
at
have a
Leo.
+17 now then.
Exactly.
Okay,
Both you and
so I look
Bamia
at
both have
Leo,
+17.
And I tell him, this could be our chance. We gotta take it.
6, so I have +7 in total. and
Because
stuff.
I was sitting here like trying to figure out like a plan of like starting a fire down south, and when everyone's like looking that way, we just fucking sprint for fucking Bramble, dog pile on top of and blow the conch.
But you need to explain that to us in character. Right now we're split up.
But while you boys
No, now I'm
see the
talking to
fight
you
break out-
guys.
while the
but-
fight begins to break out, let's flick back to Mr. Apoth. Apoth,
Nice.
you're alone. You don't know
Yeah.
what's going. You don't know what's going on over there. What are you gonna do?
The thing is, I'm looking. I ain't gonna try and sneak left. I ain't trying to sneak south. There's a hobgoblin to my north, and a fucking.
There's like that hobgoblin
There's-
means there's like 5 or 6 of them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
there's
Just around that
hobgoblins to-
area.
There's what's
Thank
the
you very
top
much,
here?
Megan.
There's orcs to my left, fire giants to my right, and clowns over there, and clowns all the way over
Orcs
the right
to
as
my
well.
left, fire giants on my right. Bring them both together. We got rolling initiative all night.
I am going to start making my way back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna
Cool.
I'm assuming I'm kind of basically just gonna chill out here and see if I can't spot one of the others like that aren't invisible to see where they're
Okay.
heading off to.
So if you just go in there for now, the fire giant. This fire giant is one fire giant just sat over, and like he's just kind of looking at the gnolls fighting, going, "Stupid animals!" Just sharpening his great sword, like, you know what I mean? Just like enjoying the spectacle, kind of thing. Like, that will trigger a random encounter of it. So it is Ember's turn to roll the d20.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. 17 up.
Oh my god.
D16.
Now you're gonna have all your fucking
never gonna
encounters
move out.
right now.
Yeah, at the same time.
How did I roll a d16 again?
Slash
Slash
roll
roll.
space D16.
Huh?
So you type slash
chat?
Slash
roll in chat, in the chat, yeah. Slash roll D16.
Okay.
Space in between as well. Yeah.
Roll 1d16.
No, just
No,
D16.
D16.
No, no,
Oh,
it still
worked.
does it.
It works.
3.
Oh, right.
I-
Ooh, this one's good.
Oh my god, I guess we're
This
back
one's
to that
really
other.
good.
Because I've been watching a bunch of the videos from like really early in this campaign, and every single thing we do is like, okay, what was this command again? Okay, how did I do that? Wait, shit, what was that macro again? I was just spending so much time on that, Jesus.
Don't worry about
Oh.
it, bro.
I just got a little bit of PTSD from that.
Flick into Brembo's body right now. Achilles, you're Brembo again.
Yeah.
And an orc just, like, you can hear the fighting going on to the west. And let's roll a d6, Achilles.
I actually roll it off. Okay, it was a 5, but I'm gonna reload it again. There we go. Okay, that's a 6.
A 6. Oh, okay, it's not too traumatic then.
Too traumatic.
One of the orcs comes over like ragging like some guy by his hair. He's like, "Oi, half man," and you just like kind of look up. Goes, "The boss wants you to see this," and he just fucking rips his throat across this human's hand. Rips his knife across this human's throat, and you try to look away, but he kind of like grabs your face and goes, "Look at it, look at it," and he just kind of like forces you to watch just like this human just die in front of you, like,
Just a quick question.
and then he just like throws the human's body on you, and you're just like, ugh, covered in human blood, just like, ugh. Yeah, go ahead.
How many humans did they kill in front of me? Oh,
A
small
lot
folk,
now.
I'd say.
A lot.
So So at the point I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, probably. but I'd imagine that you still don't like it.
Oh, yeah,
with how
yeah.
tired you are, But it's your
Act-
character, bro. You know what I mean? But,
Oh yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, with all this atrocity, I think Brimbo is trying to retreat inside his mind. Because
Mhm.
he's gonna be mad if he's still conscious about his environment. But actually, so I'm chained up, right?
yeah,
But I still have my feet.
yeah.
Okay. And did I spot anything to the west of the guys? Did I see? No, actually no, because there was
No,
only yellow.
Brembo has no communication with the rest, so I'm not going to tell you what Brembo sees. You know what I mean? Because it's Brembo
yeah.
just
But I think well, I will tell you what I think of, but okay. So yeah, again another trauma. I'm getting used to it.
Oh my god. Yeah, well done, whoever rolled that random encounter, traumatizing poor Brembo. Number 3, Brembo is forced to watch yet another murder. Is what my notes say right there.
How many natural 20s until Brambo gets PTSD?
1. Okay, so you've moved there. Are you going to move any further, or I'm just going to move this patrol around a bit? Yeah, so they're going this way, just to help you. If you want to move again, April.
Like I said, I kind of want to. I could probably go this way.
So you're here at the beginning of the Knoll fight as well. So as soon as you got there, the Knoll fight has begun. So that's not one of the rounds, by the way.
Oh well.
Baymere and Leor, you know what I mean? Like, so I haven't took one of the rounds away off you there.
I'd probably head towards the Knoll fight, so I'm gonna go out this way.
Okay, that's fine.
Loud noises. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah. So you see the Knoll fight now. There's a lot going on, and you see Brembo as well. Let's take Vaymir and Leor's action concurrently as well. Boys?
Mm-hmm.
Am I supposed to do something now?
Yeah. So we're doing your obviously the Knoll fight has broke out. Vaymir has said, this is our chance. This could be our chance. You know what I mean? Like, let's go back.
What do you mean? No, this is our chance to go for him.
Oh, like that. Okay. What? What?
Vaymir. Plan is, we get him out stealthily, or we fucking get out of there with a conch. According to the purple light, that's not gonna fucking happen. So what we're gonna do, we need everyone to be there. I'm gonna cast Fog Cloud as a smoke bomb. We're gonna grab him, and then we're gonna fucking teleport out of here. But we need everyone.
I'm sure I've kind of walked over here by now too, so I'm not kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
listening.
same.
Yeah. I'll allow it. Yeah.
We're all together. I mean, we saw him.
We'll make that the same action thing he took to get to where he was.
I guess I see Liana, but
Yeah.
not Ember. But so no wait,
You don't
I don't
see
see
it, but
Liana. I see
Why-
Ember.
Why do you
I see
not?
Ember.
I'd
I
imagine
Why
don't know
do
why
you
I'm
not
herself
see
known.
someone?
Yeah. She'd make herself known, like, oh, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, it's Liliana,
But-
it's Liliana.
But yeah, this is like my
slow
suggestion
down,
then, is that if I can just like see if I can jury rig some kind of like I don't know, like Molotov of some kind out of one of my oil flasks, and then maybe throw that down south somewhere, make a fire, so there's like distraction there, and then we like just fucking
No
sprint for him.
distractions. No distractions. Fuck. Dude, how do we get close to that? We could cause another Knoll fight. Bigger.
Cause another doll fight? What do you
Those,
mean?
those
I just
orcs-
realized what you meant, because we need to sneak them into there.
Well, I'm figuring because there's not gonna be a whole lot
Oh my
of
god,
sneaking.
I closed it again. Fucking
I'm on it, bro. Don't worry about it.
How does that keep happening?
Don't worry about it, mate.
Do
Don't
I
worry about it.
interrupt people a lot when I talk?
No.
No,
We
John
all do.
interrupted you. Then don't worry about it.
John just
We all
keeps
do.
interrupting all the.
You both interrupt
He
each
did it like 3
other.
times. Fucking Norwegians. Right. Anyway. Right. Okay. Let's listen. Right. Let's do this then. John, say what you're gonna say. Go.
We need to get close, like
Uh,
closer.
That's you. You think you need to get closer. Hackstone, what did you want to say, buddy?
That I'm figuring there probably won't be a whole lot of sneaking across this big open area, so maybe the best idea would be to just get as many people as possible away from this big open area to our left, and then just fucking sprint for it, dogpile on top of Brambo, and blow the conch. If that is at all
Yeah.
possible.
So you think that's the plan now? Like getting him out seems like the group's kind of accepting like shit, like
How dark is it?
dark.
Do we think we could just go
There's
prone?
fires and stuff though. You know what I mean? Like there's fires and stuff around. I know they're not on the map, right? Okay, but there is fires around that are lighting the area, so it's kind of dim light for you, non-dark vision types.
So,
But for the rest of you, it's still it's pretty dark.
so these guys in the middle, between us and Brembo,
The 3 orcs.
Mhm.
yeah, are they just fucking standing static?
They're looking at the null fight kind of thing right now. You know what I mean? Like they're just watching it. They're looking away. Like they literally are. Like if I were to draw, let me put this more realistically. If 3 people were watching something like that, they'd be stood like that, wouldn't they? And they're all literally looking straight towards the null fight. Yeah. All looking that way. Giant.
He's also looking.
Fortunately,
I'm trying to
line
figure
of
out
sight
if
is
we.
also that way. Yeah.
Basically, what I'm trying to figure out is if we wait a little bit, will those orcs go away, or will they continue on their patrol, or whatever?
Well, if we wait a little bit, the null fight might be over. So I'm figuring like we might need to distract this big guy so he looks south or something. Then
I agree with
we can
Axon.
run between them.
I agree with Axon.
Yeah.
This big guy, we need
Agreed.
to.
Agreed. That's a good plan.
Okay.
Okay.
Axon, do what you need to do.
I'll let you just. It's gonna take an action. Not fully. Oh, you're not even thingy, but it will take a random encounter check. Okay. So you just stuff a bit. I don't know. You probably have a flint or a lighter or something. You're a rogue, I assume you do. So you fucking make yourself a little Molotov cocktail. Yeah.
Wondering
Is that the
like,
plan?
well, I'm just kind of trying to figure something how I would do that.
Do we see Apov, by the way?
While
No,
invisible.
he's invisible.
Oh yeah, it's invisible. Sorry. No problem.
He probably has a Molotov cocktail ready. Or she.
Inventory. Right, let's have a look. So you have a mess kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm figuring is that maybe I could go down south to maybe
Is
here
whiskey
something.
flammable?
Nah, that would have to be really high % whiskey.
But you could
I
use
just
one of the
would-
bottles.
I'm assuming it's just like 40 or something.
You could use one of the bottles. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to help you out here.
Why?
So like you could like
No,
pour out
I'm-
the whiskey, pour
No.
your oil flask into it, and then
Yeah, but the oil flasks are already made out of like clay though, so that's not even an issue.
Oh right, okay. Then what's the issue?
That there isn't. I don't think there is one. But what I'm thinking
okay.
is that actually I pour out a bunch of oil right there. I have a piece of string that I've dipped in the oil and laid it out like along the ground. Then I'm gonna light that on one end, and then go back up here and wait for like the fucking fireworks to start.
That'll be a 2-action thing, yeah.
Would it? Does that
Yeah,
mean
'cause
2
you're gonna have
random
to-
encounters?
You're gonna have to move, do that, prep your thing, move back. That'll be 2 random encounter checks, yeah. So it's up to you.
Also,
Totally
how do
doable.
we get Apoth back over here?
We'll just have to see what
I
happens
just
then.
wanted to say what I was gonna do. Like, so
Yeah, yeah.
Rook has no communication with the team, but he knows what their objective is. So now that he can see Brambo, what he's going to do is he's going to move to here, about here, and then it's.
Remember,
55.
animal noses.
Yeah, animal. Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, I know. That's why
Yeah.
I'm trying to like avoid them, like that. So I'm just out of range of their smell, at least I hope. And pair actions and Misty Step right on top of Brambo if something happens.
Prepare. Okay.
Yeah, that's part
wait.
of 1 action.
Oh wait,
I'm
no,
gonna-
stop me about here. Yeah, just here. Just back a bit. Yeah, just there.
Hang
'cause
on,
I
wait
don't
there,
think
yeah.
I'm in range of either of their smells. No, I can go back even. I can be back even further. Sorry. Yeah, just there. That's
How
literally
far's Misty
perfect.
Step?
No, I'm not gonna Misty Step. I'm gonna Thunder Step.
Fair enough. You have the conch, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see them rock up to Brembo.
There's sometimes where I wish you guys were in different rooms. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like a
suspension
plan
of
plan is kind of magically formed, but we can guess it's like, well, I've been with them
Wow.
so long now, I kind of know what these boys are gonna do.
Oh, no,
since you
look,
brought it up
you-
first.
Look has the conch. He doesn't need to wait for the others. He's literally just sitting here like, well, I trust these guys to either do extremely well, or that's them being eaten by the gnolls right now.
Surely, Apov, you could do this thing
You
on your
lucky
own.
bastard.
I know I'm a lucky bastard.
Did
And
you see
then-
that? Drop
yeah.
20.
I did.
Drop 20.
But yeah,
Because you're
so-
invisible, aren't you? He's got disadvantage on perception checks.
So basically, Look's logic is the objective's Brembo. I don't know where the others are, but we have the same objective. I've got the key. Hopefully, they trust me enough that they know I'm somewhere nearby. If I see them at Brembo, I'm going to use my held action to fucking thunder step in there, and they'll all take a little bit of damage. I'm sorry, my dudes, but then we're going to get the fuck out by blowing the horn.
Why
Okay?
don't you just use Misty stuff?
Because Misty Step would put me very close to the wargs.
You can move and Misty Step, remember. But whatever. Right, okay.
True.
So,
Oh, yeah, I can
your
Misty Step.
first action from Ember as part of setting up her thing. Whose go is it to roll the random encounter?
I haven't
Is it-
rolled in a while.
It's going. Oh, Ember rolled the Torch Brembo, didn't they? Yeah. So now it's Lilana.
Gonna cause a fucking forest fire over here.
Oh, that's another one. D16, please. Oh, how
Yeah.
dynamic is this camp right now? How immersive is this? Ah, roll a 1. I fucking dare you. 16.
What does that mean?
He rolled a 16.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Random encounter time.
No, he's
Everyone
rolled a
dies.
17, and
What?
the encounter he's rolled is a 16. Okay. No event. 16 is no event.
Or it's a really bad event, but he's like, yeah, no.
No. Honestly, 16 is no event.
Yeah, that
So it's
feeling
like-
for a second.
16 is no event. Cunts. no,
This,
it's
I
fine.
bet, is making you wish we could have actually played this around a table, just so you could fucking see my face now.
You're like, ah! That's why we should have fucking maybe put it on Zoom with fucking video cameras, you know what I mean? But I digress. Second action, whose go is it? Oh, that's my go to roll a random encounter, isn't it? Ah. Second action goes off without a hitch. There's one action left on the Knoll fight. It looks like it's breaking up. A few orcs from the northwest like, hey! And they're setting the dogs on them kind of thing, like, fucking stop that noise! Kind of thing is stuff you hear shouting. Right, so let me get this straight what you've done. You've laid oil, like, somewhere.
Well, first I've dipped a long
here?
string.
Yeah?
That's... I mean, probably.
Probably put tinder down, you know, just to help it. Things like that, obviously. Things.
I've
Um,
laid out the fucking string across the ground like a fuse, and then I have poured a bunch of oil over on that other end of it,
Okay.
and then I walk over to the opposite end of it and light the fucking fuse and just go back up to the rest
I'm
of the
not going
boys.
to roll you make a stealth check because they are distracted from the fire giant seeing lights in the forest because he's looking at the fight, obviously. So it goes down, big fire erupts. Assets. Have I got a fire thing?
I have
Fire
one.
token? I got one. Let's just put it. No, fuck it. Put it fire elemental there. There we go. So there's a fire there now, just like reaping out. You do you,
I'm sure I have told everyone like what the plan is, right?
yeah, of course, yeah.
So it's like now and then we go. Also, would
And you,
How
I
do you
assume you ring
pronounce
a bell
the-
or something to try and get the fire giant's attention, because just a little.
I don't
fire
think
start.
I don't think I need a bell as well. I guess it's just to make that guy look over like, huh?
I'm gonna have to roll a perception check for the fire giant because Okay. I just thought of this here now because he's like distracted, looking north. Why would he like turn his head like over 90 degrees to see a fire?
How would I ring a bell from over here, though?
I don't know, just to make him look over. So he's like, huh?
No, I don't mean why. I mean how.
You have a
bell
bell.
with you.
Yes, but I would have to like rig up a whole nother thing if he's gonna look the other way.
Just ring the bell.
Yeah, but then he's gonna look at us.
No, but then he's like looking around, and then his peripheral will catch the fire. Like,
Okay,
whoa,
fine.
fuck?
Ring the bell then.
Good. That's 4 hero points for ringing the for another DM hint because he failed his perception check. Right. He looks,
What?
and there's a fire there, and he goes, huh? And then he shouts, fire! Fire!
And that's gonna be me
Brrr.
fucking tapping both Lair and Ramir on the back like now.
go.
Now. Also, would
What's that meme? Run. Dun, 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 dun.
also would
Starts screaming, yes.
well, how do you pronounce his name again? Lilana?
Liliana. Yeah.
Mhm.
Would she consent to being fucking picked up? Because I'm guessing she's not gonna be that fast. Or how does
She's
that
pretty
work?
fast.
Okay, well, never mind then.
It's because it's invincible. I don't need to run actually. I can take my time, but I would just run. But
Well, we would
Are we-
be useful to
when
get
we-
up there at the same time.
Are we running
No.
in the shape of swastikas, boys, straight for
We're
Brembo
running.
now?
Yes.
Is that what's
Now,
happening?
go.
Right, let's
Yeah,
do this.
people
Let's
Allahu Akbar.
fucking do this. Allahu Akbar! We boys run. Let's have athletics checks from both the cat and Mr. Vamir.
Shit, how did I do this?
The other
again?
two are okay because they
Oh,
can just.
fuck.
Skills.
It doesn't fucking matter, bitch.
Ethics.
Oh, let's go.
advantage or not, John?
Wait,
with
so
the
we
spell?
both still need to roll?
No,
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
advantage.
'cause it's
Actually,
individual.
advantage on dexterity.
Wait,
Yeah,
So I
what?
but
guess
a
that
base
would
is strength.
be.
No,
strength,
I just
yeah.
asked if you both have to still roll.
Yes, both roll because it's this is you like running as fast as you can. Like, oh my
Also-
god, let's go.
Did you say something about advantage?
No advantage.
No.
Go.
Okay.
We were checking on John's spells.
Fucking John
Just-
confusing.
No.
Fucking
Oh,
sh-
do you have a -1 strength
Can you
mode?
get a sick out of
well,
yourself?
8 strength.
Really? Oh yeah, dump stat rogue.
Yeah.
So Vamir fucking breaks free like a little bitch. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop.
I fucking probably
You-
trip on a fucking
you-
root or something.
You friggin', I don't know, you're winded after setting up string or something, so you're a bit behind. Let's say Lurk kind of like, what's that fucking noise? Like
Oh, wow.
fire. He looks
Oh,
over
okay,
to the
alright,
right, and then
thanks.
he sees the boys just bolt out of the woods.
Do you suppose
Friggin'
I...
Ember, Ember's holding her side. Oh, I've got a stitch. I've got a stitch.
Do you suppose feline agility might factor in this some way too, though?
That's the thing. And we'll come into
That's
this
a
on the
very
next
good
turn.
point.
We'll come into this on the next turn. For now, it caught you out, like you got a stitch or something. It's Apos' turn to roll a random encounter as this goes on. And I'm also about to roll a big ol' no random encounter. Fire, you boys bolted. You've made a bit of noise here. Do you know what I mean? Like there's motion going on, things like that, right? I'm just gonna roll a flat D20, okay? For everybody's perception. Ooh, that's not good, boys. That's not good at all. Right. So he's gone fire, and because he caught you on his peripheral, he's like, and then he's like fire, fire, and then he just shouts, interlopers, interlopers, and then I won't make him do it right now, but you guys kind of look over and you see him reaching for a horn, and he's lifting it up to his lips, ready to blow the horn.
Do I have a visual on him?
Yeah, everybody saw it kind of happen as you were running away, like he's like fumbling in his pocket, reaching. The orcs, like hearing interlopers, kind of turn around and just kind of look at you for a second, like, wait, is this really happening? Yeah. So
I'm gonna cast. Can I cast a spell there?
no,
don't know.
you've just used the dash action pretty much to get there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let you. They don't see you. They only
Yeah.
see Vamir and Ember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was thinking I could actually help them.
Okay. But let's go into the next set of actions as the horn begins. What are you boys gonna do?
Fucking
Keep
keep running.
running.
Keep running.
Yeah.
Keep running. I'll let you use a feline agility to give yourself advantage on your next athletics check, yeah? And also, I will let you move the full speed as well. So this will catch you up to them.
I'm also going to ask, because as a rogue, the dash action is a bonus action, meaning could I perhaps just kind of see if I can quick shot like the fucking fire giant in maybe the hand or the arm or something with one of my hand crossbows?
He's already
just...
blowing the horn. He's
Okay,
already
fucking
blowing
never
the horn.
mind
Yeah,
then.
yeah. He's like, this is when your turn begins. He's.
Yeah,
this
then
is
I...
when you all kind of.
Okay,
make
then
the
I can't
decision.
think of anything
Yeah.
then. Okay, fine. Then I guess I just fucking keep running then. Feeling
Okay.
agility or everything. Whatever.
Advantage. Advantage. Invisible boys don't make a roll.
Advantage.
And Famir as well. This is going to make you take 1. 15. Yep, that's a pass.
Alright then.
So you will make the run. However, Vamir, can I get an athletics check? You boys will run in. When you boys get here, Vamir will probably get there first. So he is going to take the attack of opportunity.
I mean, he's fucking like thunder stepping,
nice.
isn't
Yeah, so I'm going to make an attack of opportunity against you. What's your AC, like 22? Yeah, it's fine. So like the wall comes out and it's like, but you just kind of friggin' wave out of the way of it.
he? Bitch
You boys
slap at the
all
side.
get around him. Do you thunder step in, Apoth?
If it's my turn, I'm gonna do the 30 feet and then 30 feet to Misty Step in rather than Thunder Step.
Is Misty Step an action?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Walking up, Misty Stepping, and then I assume I can grab everyone and blow the conch and we can blow this joint.
So everybody say, hold hands, quick.
This is,
And then obviously...
or this is
I
just the
grab
point where
him
we
by
all
the dick
dive
by
on top of in a
accident.
big pile. It's probably equally good.
Whatever.
So,
This is when we figure out Brembo has anti-teleportation bracelet or something.
John, spoilers! So as you take the conch, you're like, everybody quick, hold hands. You see the tent from the north fly open, and Zaltemba steps out, and he says, you! And you say, hold hands, quick. You all grab hands, whatever her name is. Liliana grabs her own little thing, like a whistle or something, and she just says, good luck. She disappears out of nowhere as she... And then you... Misty Step is a bonus action, yes?
Yes, Misty Step is a bonus action.
Forgot to do the random encounter, but fuck it, we're here now. Right, this is what's gonna happen. You all hold hands. Who's seen Stargate? You know where it's like, and they go
Yeah.
through the Stargate? This
Yep.
is what happens. Right? You go through, and then all of a sudden, you... let me find my page. This is gonna be good.
No, it's not.
For you.
You're all so fucking dead, bro.
Cease your fuckery.
Storm King's Thunder battle maps. What's it
Oh,
called?
no.
Oh, Archelius just disconnected.
Yeah, because I guess I'm gonna play Brembo now.
What
So
the
I'm
fuck's it
reconnected.
called? Oh yeah, I know what it's called. Let me just put you guys in. You can close that map off now. You're not there anymore.
But
Hey,
is
such a
but is
gorgeous
the
map.
dwarf there?
Just delete Liliana from the combat tracker. Should have got this ready sooner.
In all fairness, did you really think that we were going to make it this far in one session?
No, I kind of thought you'd at least get to where we are now. So you guys did me proud.
Hey!
Since it doesn't matter anymore, what the fuck was that stealthy thing?
What do you mean stealthy thing?
You know, the stealthy
Oh.
thing.
What stealthy?
Was that a dark elf?
The A.
Oh, the A?
Yeah.
That was just another thief in the camp, and he was going to give you intelligence if you caught up with him. He also could have been allied with to make another distraction for you guys. So basically, whatever happened in a roleplay situation, I was just going to kind of let happen. That's literally what my notes say. roleplay with the thief. His name is Zach, and just see what happens. He's basically just been sneaking in and stealing food from the camp for like the last 4 days. That's basically what he's been doing.
What kind of food?
Stealing food?
Yeah.
The whole thing? Like, let me just
Yeah.
walk into this camp with 4,000 people. What the fuck?
Sneaky guy.
Yeah,
Sneaky
yeah.
guy. So there is a like Stargate teleportation system. Yeah.
Well, Sun Tzu said in The Art of War that 1 cartload of your enemy's provisions is worth 5 of your own.
So, anyway, so you are teleported in to a strange place. The walls are purple, and the air is thick. Water drips from all of the walls. Oh, hang on, I need to move the. Let me move the stream camera in. Sorry, I forgot. Oh, there we go. Water drips from all of the walls, and there's a pool of water ahead of you. You don't know where you are. The moist walls here are covered in a bioluminescent lichen of snails, starfish, and barnacles, and tiny crabs crawl across the floor. You are stood upon some sort of gold inlaid sigil ahead of you. The place seems mostly quiet, but from above you, you can hear a strange, powerful female voice, accompanied by the deep, haunting tones of a masterfully played pipe organ. And gentlemen, we'll call it there for today. How was that?
Okay.
Fuck.
How was that one? How was that one, boys? Like, stealth
that was
sections
really
are
fun.
stealth sections are hard. There's not a lot of stuff on the internet about running them. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do my own thing. So I was like, oof.
Yeah.
I've been really looking forward to it, but I've been nervous about that one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Could have gone terribly
I-
wrong.
Liked
Uh,
it.
Yeah, it could have gone so bad so quick.
Yeah, it could have done.
Let's go
Oh,
into
by
my
the way, Brembo, let
inventory.
me just give you 1 HP as well. There you go.
Thank you.
I mean, we kind of had to put our suspension of disbelief aside there for a second.
Yeah.
Damn. Look, we read each other's mind, you know?
Yeah,
We
man.
knew he'd be there. You always knew it, man. Definitely.
I probably used all my oil doing that, so... And let's take one piece of string off of me too.
Let me just close this off. Exit program.
Actually,
Turn OBS off as well.
Actually, I think I would like to just be able to sort out of what my inventory is supposed to be.
Oh, god damn it! I've already closed the friggin' game. Oh, hang on, I've got another instance of it open actually. Load campaign install. There you go. You can just jump in and do that now. Just do that, however. Turn OBS off. Oh.
Alright, well, I guess this has been Dungeons & Dragons and Vikings. Goodbye.